To the We Object 4 Twitch stream. We hope you have a wonderful time and stay a while. We appreciate each and every one of you for supporting us. It means the world to us. If you are new here, please join us in watching and reacting to the newest Project 863 videos and discussing our thoughts surrounding that video. If you are enjoying yourself, please consider subscribing or following. Angel and Jordan work hard to bring you high-quality content both through here and through our Discord server. Thank you for subscribing. Cintiq thanks you.
What's up, party people? Happy Tuesday.
Yeah. It's Tuesday. You know what that means.
Time for the new video.
Yeah. I hope everyone is having a wonderful start to their week.
Yes. My lighting's finally back to normal.
Yeah, it just kind of fixed itself for whatever
It
reason.
did. I don't know how it happened, but
Yeah.
I'm finally back to not being in the dark.
So let's take a look at who's here. But first was Banana Bro 9607. So Banana Bro, welcome.
Did that go too dark?
And thank you
Ooh,
for
it doesn't look like it.
thank you for joining us today. But with us as well is Fandom. Hello. KK, Netty Z, DJ Remedy Music, Hendy's 91, Carrie, Rosethorn 1993, Mercy, J Roger, Kayla the Mage Knight, I love that name, the Weird Kid 1, and Winter Unicorn. Welcome everyone. Lots of new faces I'm seeing. Or new names, I should say.
Hello. Hello to everybody that's new. Hello to everybody that's been here from the start. How y'all guys all doing?
Yeah.
What's going on? How's your Tuesday?
Of course, if you're not...
Just a reminder for the people that haven't been here, or if you are new, we haven't seen the video yet, so no spoilers until we watch the whole video.
But we will talk about it afterwards, so don't worry. If
100%.
you want to, if you want to talk about the video, we're gonna make sure that you have time to do that.
Yeah.
But
I always try to theorize and stuff with you guys at the end of it, so
if
keep
you're
all those thoughts.
If you're not familiar with our content, Jim's eyes are glowing in your camera. That's kind of funny. That was eerie, given.
You gotta get down, Jim.
So yeah, if you're not familiar with our content, we watch all of the new releases as they come through, and we talk about them. Yeah. Welcome to the party, everyone. That's our cat, Jim. He's a little gremlin.
He's also being a bad boy.
He's also been a little anxious lately, so he has been chewing at himself. That's why he doesn't get as much camera time now.
Yeah. He's been pulling his fur out.
Welcome, Sir Bredius.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm really excited to see this episode, but I think it's based on what I've seen. It's gonna be wild.
Right. I'm so excited.
I feel like we're gonna have a lot more questions than we are answers, and those are the kind of videos that I love and hate.
Yeah. I just thought about it. I did turn the light off, so now I'm sitting here in the dark, and I'm wondering, should I have done that?
My light colors are rotating. I tried to get them so they would match, but there was no way they were gonna sync up because one strip of light has more colors than the other.
Yeah.
So this is what we're working with. So I think I'm too kind of interested to see what's going to happen in the video. I think I'm going to go that way first.
Just go straight into it. Let's do it.
Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to switch it over to the video here. Just bear with me one quick second. There we go. Do you have it open so you can see it?
Yeah, just 1 second.
Did we see the twist coming? I haven't seen the video yet, so I don't know about the twist yet.
Yeah. We haven't seen it yet, but we're very excited to.
Yeah, we'll let you know if we see the twist coming. All right. Ready?
It's showing me no video.
I know, I haven't put it in yet because I wasn't sure if you're ready yet.
I'm as ready as I'm going to be.
All right. Let's go.
Full screen it.
Ooh, there's no captions for this one.
Wait, what?
Why would he tell us to meet him
here
like
at
and
all?
not be by his car?
He ran off with the evidence, or possibly had it stolen like he said. We don't know what to believe with that guy, but there was something left over.
Open it up on my phone so I can see the chat.
Probably the worst piece of evidence that we could have possibly had left over.
Don't make fun of the journal. The journal made us theorize like crazy.
We should take a look at it, at least. See if there's anything we missed going over. For those of you that haven't followed, I think like maybe a year ago, that journal we found deep inside the seat of the Mountaineer.
Hey, Moon Tacito and Katie the cat.
We found this journal, we cut it open, The only thing we saw was, show 'em, the Syntech logo. This was a fingerprint journal.
Jim's playing with
We
the
looked at this,
curtain thing
we
and it's
destroyed it.
wigging me out.
Inconsequential.
It was completely blank.
Yeah. It's
I
just
look over and every so often his eyes catch the light on your webcam, so I just see glowing eyes behind
It
you.
must be creepy.
Like no piece of evidence.
Oh, I gotta turn down my light a little bit.
What?
There is something in it.
What?
Did
What?
John write this? Did I just open this backwards? I must have not seen that.
Wait, no.
I opened it backwards.
There's nothing in that before.
Are we sure?
Yeah, Matt, we went through this journal like twice at least on.
Oh, I know we asked them to go through it twice.
Yeah, we flipped through it. I remember his subject 4 was so thorough. Test
I
it with a black light. Test it with all this stuff, and there was nothing in it.
It would be strange of him to tamper with evidence if he wrote something.
Yeah, that should be better.
It's like a code?
Did he tamper with
Oh.
evidence?
Hey, the living miracle.
There's no way he would have done that.
That's
Why?
really weird.
Oh.
I mean, he's
Oh.
an undercover police officer who's
We
been
think.
trying.
He already knows we went through it, right? Why would he put something in it if we already knew it was empty? It's just a bunch of letters?
It's a bunch of letters. It's the alphabet with a bunch of 1s, X's, and O's.
A code?
Okay, so
It's a bunch of X's, O's, and 1s.
I mean,
So either, this doesn't make any sense. There's, generally speaking, when you have an alphabet, all the characters underneath in a proper cipher would be an alternate alphabet to
Right.
decrypt things. Like, so for instance, if like you have some sort of hieroglyphic, you can decrypt it. You see what I'm saying? But I don't have anything with a lot of X's and O's and 1s.
We haven't seen anything like that.
Can I see?
Oh, that's
I
awesome.
mean, typically with the cipher, like
Congratulations on the new job. Hope that's going well.
Something to at least use it on. Like I don't know what this.
But if the key was 0s and 1s and X's, you wouldn't be able to solve it because there's 1,000 X's, 1,000 1s, and 1,000 zeros.
Right.
Yeah.
So it would have to be letters solving into X's, 1s, and zeros.
Right. If we're trying to turn just a regular word into X's, O's, and 1s, I mean, that could be anything. How do we know what to turn into the code?
Do you think that this was it? This was the thing he was trying to leave us?
John Doe.
Yeah.
That's the right amount of cryptic for John Doe.
I've definitely seen it.
Right.
And
But he could have used any journal. You think that John Doe wrote this?
I mean, he knew that we wanted this evidence back.
Oh, tu vas faire parler français? Bonjour Charlie, comment ça va? C'est bien
All
longtemps.
of the other
feel
evidence.
like we haven't seen Charlie in a
why would they
while.
not
Oui,
take
c'est ça,
this
je dis.
journal? Unless they also just thought it was blank.
Probably.
Like, I don't feel like John Doe would have truly just abandoned us. Like, I feel like someone definitely stole the rest of the evidence, and I don't know, maybe that
Mais
was
c'est
the
quoi?
story.
A story.
Je sais pas
It feels
le
like we
code
have
est.
more information there than
Ça
whatever
fait
is
pas
in
de
this
suite.
journal.
John Doe emailed you after he disappeared, so
Ah, oui.
either he's okay.
Y a-t-il
and he
rien,
wrote that,
y a-t-il
or
chose dans
someone
le
wrote
courriel de John Doe?
I'm gonna look at his email.
Ça
By
se fait
now,
tout de
I'm
suite.
sure you found what's left. I need to go into hiding. I know that I'm in danger at this
cache.
point. Be sure to check the trunk. There might be some stuff left to help you if it wasn't taken.
choses
He didn't say
qui
someone
restent.
took it.
No.
He says maybe like he
Oui,
left behind something.
c'était pas dans
If you get
autant
stuck, always
qu'on
remember
a,
that
qu'on
Deb
a
probably
vu.
has the information stored on
He
her
knows
files.
he's got the
I'm
obsolete
sorry, but I
shown
need to
more.
Kill this email. Good luck.
On her files, I mean, we don't have
Oui.
any
Je
sort
vois
of
ça.
access to
C'est
any
plus
of that
prominent.
stuff anymore.
I mean, we have.
yeah, we have a computer. We have her office area.
Yeah.
But, I mean, what
We've
what
gone
is-
through all this.
What does the
Just-
computer even, like, connect to at this point?
Back
Je
when
n'ai
we
pas
looked through that
utilisé mon
stuff, though,
français
we didn't know about any of
pendant
this, so it's
longtemps.
possible that
Je
knowing the
peux
information we do now,
voir
there
ça.
could be something.
C'est
Context,
pire.
Yeah.
New eyes.
I feel like when we originally got this journal and we're going through it, there was just
I struggled a lot more with
there
it
was
having to
absolutely
speak
nothing
French.
in it, but definitely nothing
Hello,
really?
that
Charlie.
had
Welcome.
anything
It's
to
been
do
a
with
while.
spy
I
or
hope
with
university's been going
documents.
well
'Cause I
despite
feel
it
like
being
we would've
busy.
realized that.
I just don't believe that because like this whole thing has been about the spire. Like it's
Yeah,
all been leading up to
basically.
this, so there has to be information. I say we just sweep.
That's true.
You
I
say
mean,
what?
We just sweep
Sweep what?
Her office
her
and
office, anything we found, her files. We have floppy disks.
I mean,
Wait.
that sounds like
Wait.
so much work though.
This post. the slot in the device they found is for a SATA drive.
Oh,
closely, you can see the
Soroxa,
L-shaped
yo!
ports
What
for
up?
data transfer and power in the correct position and orientation to accept the drive.
Shout out to my buddy Soroxa.
SATA came into use around 2000.
Hey,
Devices
Syfy.
likely from 2003 or so.
So
is the
Syfy, I
RFD.
realized that you had redeemed a Making Me
A
Talk
little further
French
detail, since there's a
last
closer limit in the title, but I
stream,
believe that this
and
device is
also
meant to
a
function
speed
with the
drawing that we
RFD
never did.
software. This is most
So
likely
after the
meant to be a
video,
portable
let us
RFD
know
or
what you want
something
us to
similar.
speed draw, and we'll do that then. And I'll also do the French talking now.
Definitely not an old one. Like,
C'est
I've
mon
never seen a
deuxième
hard
minute
drive
que je dois parler français.
Yeah, I've never seen
Yeah, but
J'ai un
Just
peu
a
de
flat
trouble.
I don't know what that is.
It's just a platter drive.
I really think we should just sweep all the secret spots.
Platter drives
Y a-t-il
are in
combien
the
de
server.
places cachées y a-t-il?
I don't know if you remember.
Je parle comme je suis
you
6 ans.
kind of destroyed the server.
Not all of it.
It's all different pieces.
Can we back up a little bit?
We can go.
Peut-être.
Some of it is still.
I heard
intact.
you talking and they were talking about the
I
server and
didn't
I missed
smash
it.
Maybe.
every hard drive. I said
Yeah, I've never.
SATA drives.
Yeah, I've never seen.
Yeah, but I don't.
It's just a platter drive.
I don't know what that is.
It's just a platter drive.
I really
Yeah.
think we should just sweep all the secret spots.
Platter drives are in the server.
Ouais.
Why is he acting like that?
Ça se
I
fait
don't
du
know if
sens.
you remember.
Very
You
sus.
kind of destroyed the server.
Jim, get out of that!
It's all different pieces.
We can go check.
Some of it is still intact.
Ooh, Gardos, je sais pas
Every
de mon
hard
per
drive, I
server.
smashed the server, so it doesn't work anymore.
Okay. I don't know.
C'est détruit.
I'm sure there's a lot.
Sketchy,
of
Matt, it's sketchy.
Found inside the
Right?
place
Platter
that we
drive.
found.
Platter drive. Excuse me.
What's it looking like in there?
C'est
like
une
a smashed
platter
server.
drive.
Yeah.
Woods, can I get a screwdriver?
Non,
Phillips or
tu peux pas.
Phillips.
Bailey is
Unscrew
not
some of
impressed
these
with Matt's
panels.
attitude.
I can possibly
Moi
see
non
if any of the
plus.
hard drives made it.
What do hard drives plugged into a server, like what purpose would that have?
Store
Sauver data.
I see some hard drives back there
Okay.
that don't seem to be impacted.
Jim?
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
I mean, could this be information that we potentially lost with the server?
Peut-être.
Okay, I have hard drives here.
Ow,
C'est
Jim.
possible que c'est
Ow.
Deb.
Syntax storage drives, 30 gigs, isolated information, status classified. Okay, we have
Is there anything about the Spire?
Project Pegasus, Project 863, Project Absolute,
Oh,
Coordination Relief Spire Local.
Spire.
1143
that's interesting.
859B. Hold on,
Local.
let me just disconnect this one.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Would that be something that would
Ow,
fit
Jim.
in? I mean, it's kind of
I mean,
skinny
that looks big
rectangle.
enough.
Oh.
That
like it.
part looks similar, yeah.
I mean,
ID 16, 18, 15, 10, 05, 03, 20, 08.
Matt was
06.
pacing a lot that makes you look
03.
nervous.
What?
Whole attitude
What is
is.
What does that mean?
What is the 16th letter of the alphabet?
I have no idea. Don't.
B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M.
I love that Bailey's counting it on her hands.
What is the 18th?
P, Q, R, R, R.
Project.
And I'm assuming 15 is O.
Oh.
So it's
So
Project
it's Project
863.
863. What?
This thing might be able to locate the spire.
Wait, really? How?
I mean, it looks like the closest thing to fit into that.
That piece that we have in the vault? Yeah.
Woods, why don't you go and get that?
What did
Test it.
This is
What
Wait,
did,
what if we actually take this directly to the
one
Spire?
Dorito farmer say to
I
the
feel like
other?
This has just been in our
Cool
secret
ranch.
this whole
Well, yeah,
time.
I mean, how did we not think to check the server before?
I thought that all of that.
Why shouldn't
information
you
was
write
stored
with a broken
digitally. I
pencil?
didn't realize that it was actually stored
Because
on
it's
a physical
pointless.
hard drive.
Same, honestly.
What do you mean digitally? That's how physical.
Well, I mean, like I thought it was like on the cloud or something. I didn't
Deb
realize.
put it on the cloud.
Deb is
So?
a lot of things.
What do you think the cloud is?
The cloud.
It's a bunch of servers connected to each other.
All right.
In the sky.
This is the closest thing we have to actually finding the spire, and it's just been in our building the whole time. I mean,
Well, we have no way to access this without the RSD,
yeah,
the
that's true.
portable RSD.
If this actually works,
This
then
could
we're
be
so
it.
close to just finding the spire, turning it on.
And solving everything.
Yeah.
Very
Oh
possible.
my god.
Very possible.
Where's Woods?
I don't
It's
know.
in
I
the
mean,
woods
the cases
cave.
in the vault
Matt's pocket.
upstairs.
Bailey.
That's
Can you
like
go check on
paper.
him? See where he is?
Yeah, sure.
I didn't realize this would be a
BRB.
Oh, it's the stuff from the
two-person
journal.
job.
Oh, right.
What?
Why do I feel...
This is making me uncomfortable.
Huh?
What? Did you just have a brain blast or what?
What is she doing over there? Why is she moving so slow? What's she doing?
I don't know. I mean, she's just still at the front.
That's a
What?
problem.
What is she doing?
I don't know. She's just standing there.
Why is my heart racing like
Right?
crazy?
She left the door open.
Is everything
She
okay?
left
Something's
the
up.
door open.
Let's go over there.
Okay.
Got that mood lighting.
I don't know what's taking both of them so long.
I turned my lights back on.
I turned mine red.
Something doesn't feel right.
Mine
Gotta
are
set-
red instead of pink.
I gotta
Why
set
is
the
door
mood.
just open?
But I feel like I should change it now to like
See
pink or
inside.
something.
No, I
Get
I
intense.
can't either.
Right?
Why'd you
Let's
leave
go
the
left
door
open.
open?
Matt?
Why can't I see inside?
That's not good.
Can you see in there with the camera?
No, I
It's
mean,
very
I,
dark.
Really can't see
Pump up the
anything.
exposure.
I don't know what's going on.
Oh, I don't like this music.
It's just pitch black in there.
Why?
Matt,
Do not know.
you have a light on your
Light on.
phone.
You're gonna be able to expose for camera. You're gonna be able to see better than me.
Why does he keep letting the... Ah!
Matt, I can't see anything. It's just pitch black.
You got it.
This. Wait. This is just fabric.
Whoa!
Strike 3.
What are you doing?
Sam, what's going on?
Stop
What's
it.
going on?
Guys, what is going on?
I don't know. Where's Matt?
How did he get you here?
I don't know.
Matt was right behind me. I have no idea.
Oh my goodness.
You psychopath. How did you get out of jail?
How did you even get in here?
Please let us go.
Do you even have a plan?
We didn't do anything.
Oh, I don't like this.
please.
What's that red behind him?
What do you even want with us? Okay, wait, guys, someone's coming. Wait,
What?
I don't know what to do. Just stay calm, guys. Just stay calm. Just stay calm. I don't know.
Oh my
Who are you?
god.
What?
Oh!
What? No.
No, that's impossible.
Right?
You're supposed to be dead.
I can't die. What do you think I've been chasing this entire time?
How is this actually him? Is this finally him? What are we supposed to do?
What?
So confused.
Well, the joke's on you. You forgot Matt.
What?
How? This is impossible.
What?
How could you do this?
What? So you've just been controlling Matt this whole time?
No. That's not how mind control works.
Mind control.
What?
Possession is hard. It takes extreme amounts of concentration and energy.
Did I call
find it
this?
much more effective to operate at a root level, to just change the goal of the individual.
What's the point of all of this?
I must confess, I did not know where the spire was. And I thought it prudent to use your services. For a short while, of course.
What?
What was the point? What's the point of tricking us with double X?
You were getting too close to the truth about the spire. And all it took was a little distraction to get you back on track.
So, how did you even get out of prison?
Don't be naive. You know how he got out.
So then all of the hauntings.
Me.
What?
The voices.
A root mind level instruction sent directly by the Spire. You see, the Spire is active. It's how I'm in control right now. But I didn't know where it was. Until I find it, I cannot initiate the rest of the valley. I have to do it one by one. It's very tedious.
Why go through all the trouble?
I'm kind of
You see,
speechless.
All of the information that I needed was here, somewhere, hidden in these buildings, in these archives, in Deb's files, of course. You see, the problem is, if I were to just come and take them, it attracted way too much attention. If I shut down the business, it attracts attention. If I kill you, it would have attracted attention. If I killed your friend here, more eyes. No, I thought it much better to come in covert.
What?
Have you do the work for me. Now we all get what we want, do we not? I get the location of the Spire, and you get to play hero.
What about John Doe? You didn't just get rid of him.
John Doe has always been a target. I had my people watching him.
Jim.
Close. Just in case anything got out of hand.
Are you even still in there, Ben?
I'm a...
Puppet.
There's nothing left.
Just like
Your friend here.
What?
Ben. Have you checked the vault for anything of interest? I asked you a question. I'm gonna check myself.
Oh, I don't like this.
He's probably gonna take everything.
What?
He's gonna take the piece. He's gonna take this. Yeah, honest. He's gonna take the piece that's gonna lead him to the spot. That's the only thing that's important. That's literally why he sent us in here. How is this even possible?
So confused.
How can we get in contact with him? Can we contact John Doe? He's right there. How is Cyphus controlling two people? Is Matt even still okay? I don't know if this is Matt. It's Joe. I don't think Matt is here. No, when did this even start?
What?
Right?
How, Jim?
How, when,
It looks like
what
you missed
did this
something.
start?
Okay, but what are you gonna do? Great. Great.
Rusty, go bye-bye.
So you can't follow us.
Can't even track them.
But we're not quite done here. This should hold the location of the Spire. If I am so lucky.
Oh my
Seems
goodness.
But the problem is, I don't know the code to initiate it. So, we're gonna ask for a little help,
No.
shall we?
No. You can't ask them to do that.
What?
Hello,
Oh,
Subject 4. Nice to officially meet you. I have a proposition for you. I need your help to find a code. It's most likely hidden in some document you've seen before. This you might find useful. It's a cipher. Use it. Why? Well,
Don't do anything.
We don't know what it does yet. They don't even trust
for
you
the
anymore.
sake of your friends, do
We
hurry.
don't know what it does.
Time is ticking.
What are you doing?
What? Why are you even telling us all of this?
Because you hold no power. You have no control.
What?
And you need to
doing?
know how in over your head you are.
You don't need us. You need Subject 4.
No, he needs you. He needs Subject 4. Because if you don't solve this, he meets his end.
What?
I don't need him. I have my choices of hosts. Right, Bailey?
What?
What are we gonna do?
What?
Now? Okay, just cut the freaking.
Next time.
What?
So the spire, he's gonna go turn it on. I mean,
There's nothing we can
Woods,
do.
we have to.
There's
stop it.
nothing.
Woods, we have.
They've left. They've taken everything
Woods,
to try.
please. What are you doing?
And if you missed last time, you can
What?
watch it right here. Here's what happened. Okay.
I mean, what are we supposed to do?
There's no trail.
If you
man.
want
Oh,
to
I get
this
goosebumps
world,
so
check out
bad.
Project 863 Plus, where you get extra vlogs,
What?
So, what is going on here, guys?
Bailey didn't have the antidote, so she could be controlled. That does make sense.
What?
Bailey hasn't had the antidote, so it makes sense that they could take over Bailey.
Right.
What? That was
Crazy, but
right.
makes more sense, I guess.
Oh, don't worry, Living Miracle. The VOD will be on YouTube probably tomorrow. I'm gonna upload Saturday's vlog or VOD tonight. And then the one from today will be up tomorrow.
What?
Right. Because the serum bomb went off, other than Quinn, Sam, and Woods, he can choose anyone.
Yeah.
What?
I'm so confused.
Add a stream marker here so I know when we stopped watching the video. Add stream marker. Yeah, does that mean John Doe is a puppet too? Potentially. If Matt is double X, did Matt kill John Doe? That's a good point. I feel like I have so many questions from this video and almost no answers.
Feel like the pen at the jail kind of makes more sense now.
Yeah, like it's clear that he must have broke Ben out, which makes sense because Matt was really the only other one that we know for sure knew where they were, like other than the rest of the crew.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. This is definitely one of my new favorite episodes. I am so curious where this is going to lead. What are your guys' theory? Yeah, if you're part of the premium services, please don't spoil anything from there.
Yeah.
But if the jail could have shot him. Right, there's a lot. So if the jail was a Syntech jail, the shot they gave Matt could have activated the serum. That's what I think too. So it mentions that the serum needs to be inhaled and also injected. And I think when Matt got hauled off in that white tent or that white room, he was injected with the actual part to activate the serum.
Yeah. That's kind of what I'm thinking too, is that was the the activator for whatever it needed, because we do know you need to inhale and have it injected.
Matt put Ben on citizen's arrest, so Cyphus must have stopped it to let him go. Right, we don't exactly know at what point Cyphus started taking control.
Yeah.
Because this isn't
But I feel like it's been in and out for a while.
Right, because this isn't the first time that Matt got really sus. If you
No.
remember, before all the Location 3 stuff, he was really sus then.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is, I think we can trust Matt, but I don't think we can trust Cyphus is the problem.
Yeah.
Just like, can we trust Ben, but not trust Cyphus?
Yeah, because he didn't take the RSD.
Right.
Because he said you didn't take it all.
It seems like there was some hesitation in Ben.
Yeah.
So I almost wonder, is Ben the key?
But, like, did you notice when they were talking, it was coming out of Ben and Matt?
Yeah, so Cyphus was jumping back and forth between the two of them.
Yeah.
Do we even know that that's Nelson? He never actually outright confirmed it. He
just said, you didn't think I was dead.
Right.
I'll never die.
But remember, this isn't the first time we've been led to believe that we're talking with Nelson Cyphus.
Exactly.
But him being able to jump between puppets also makes sense with why Ben was so erratic when they were texting him, and why sometimes they gave the impression that it was Cyphus.
Yeah. And why when they met up with Cyphus, he was... But still...
He was erratic.
But who else was he jumping to? You know what I mean?
Probably wherever he had to. Could it be Wes? Well, I guess it stands to reason if one of them figured out how to turn themselves into some kind of paranormal figure, maybe more than one of them could.
Yeah.
We don't really know, Winter Unicorn. As far as we know, Nelson is dead, but that seems to be Nelson that was possessing Matthias.
But I mean, we do know that spirits can do that kind of thing.
Right.
So it definitely sounds kind of like what I said. He had some unfinished business, and this is his way of doing it.
Right.
Because even he said he didn't know where the spire was until these guys had it.
Why do you feel like Deb is going to come running in with a cape? We actually just finished watching it, Saraxa.
Yeah.
Our
good buddy Saraxa was in there.
Yeah, he got the big Reddit shout out. Also, if you guys don't already, you should go follow Saraxa on Twitch.
Yeah.
He missed it. Let's watch it again. You know what?
I mean, I would be down to watch it again. That was crazy.
I'm not against rewatching it, so like...
Do you guys want to rewatch the video?
Let's start a poll.
See if we can... Maybe there's something we missed?
Do we rewatch the new video?
I mean, to be fair, now that we've seen it once, we might have more to talk, because, like, we were just so shocked during the first go of it that we were just, like, completely speechless.
There you go.
Yeah, so vote in the poll.
Go ahead and vote in our poll, and if it's a yes, then we will rewatch the new video.
Bum, bum, bum.
Looks like it's an overwhelming yes so far. It is a solid video. You think Matt would be okay if he didn't have the absolute? So you think the absolute is actually inviting it, not inhibiting it?
It didn't look like he was wearing it when he was the Phantom.
Right, and that's a good point. Luna wouldn't love that.
Right. I've already seen it twice. I mean, you guys, you don't have to watch it again with us. We'd love for you guys to hang out and watch it and
11
see
to
if we
0.
can find more.
11 to 0 says they want to rewatch the video, so...
I think that's an overwhelming.
I think we rewatched the video.
I think so.
Alright, let me
Worst piece of it.
back this up.
If you missed the last video, we found John Doe's car abandoned.
Doesn't look like anyone's in the car.
Wait, what?
Why would he tell us to meet him
Oh,
here and then
true, it could've
not
been in his
be
pocket.
by his car?
He ran off with the evidence, or possibly had it stolen, like he said.
It looks like
we don't know
at,
what to believe with that
at the
guy,
end, it looked a
but
lot like we're gonna fight something.
There was
That's
something
kind of what I
left
was
over,
thinking too.
which
It's step one.
is
They're gonna bring
probably
in
the
Tanner.
worst piece
I'm
of
calling
evidence
it.
that we could have possibly had
My
left
my
over.
dumb pre-season
But
3 theory is gonna
We have
come
it
true.
nonetheless, So I think we should take a look at it.
We're
at
most of the
least,
way
see if there's
there.
anything we missed
So,
going
okay,
over.
do we
For
think
those
he's-
of you that haven't followed, I think like maybe a year ago, that journal we found.
See, this seems like normal
deep
Matt.
inside the seat
Yeah.
of the Mountaineer.
We're gonna have to like go
A
back
car
and
that just
analyze every
showed
single
up.
weird thing
We
Matt
found this
does.
journal. We cut it open, and the only thing we saw was show him.
Even his
Syntech
voice sounds
logo.
different. He's
Could it be a fight between the
This
two
was
of
a
them? That
fingerprint
could be
journal.
more
weird.
We looked at
stern.
this, we destroyed it. Inconsequential.
It was
Right, it's
completely
almost like
blank.
someone pretending
just
to be Matt,
literally-
right?
Yeah.
Blank.
So
And there's nothing in it.
But what
And now
if?
he's pacing.
no piece of evidence.
What?
See, what if
There is something in it.
Nelson is just passively observing
Did John Doe write this?
everything
Did I just
through
open
Matt's
this backwards?
eyes?
I must have not seen
Oh,
that.
it could be.
Wait, no.
So he's
we-
just taking a backseat role until he gathers
Yeah.
the bit of
Are you
evidence
sure?
he needs.
He needs,
Matt,
and then
we
he
went
can
through
come
this
to the
journal,
front.
like twice
Right.
at least on camera.
Did we go through every single page?
What's in
Yeah,
it?
we flipped through it. I remember his subject 4 was so thorough about like test it with a black light, test it with all
Yeah.
this stuff, and there was nothing in it.
Right.
It would be strange of him to
Kind
tamper
of
with evidence
funny
after he
enough,
wrote something
like
on there.
to break the spell for a second, kind of like what Matt was doing for the crew in season 0.
No, there's no way he would have done
Just
that.
giving subtle suggestion in the right direction.
I mean, he's
Yeah.
an undercover police officer who's
We
been
think.
trying.
He already knows we went through it, right? Why would he put something in it if
Kind of
we already-
robot like,
we already knew it was
oh, your
empty?
mom's here, she hasn't seen the video
It's
yet.
just a bunch of letters?
It's a bunch of
Oh.
letters. It's the alphabet.
Wait for this
with a bunch
reveal.
of ones, X's,
Okay, so
and O's.
she did see the
A code?
thing from the
so-
Discord.
It's a bunch
Yeah.
of
But that's
X's,
it.
O's, and ones.
So I'm excited to see
So
her
either-
reaction.
This doesn't make any sense. There's, generally speaking, when
We
you
really need to
have
figure
an
out what that
alphabet,
cipher goes to
all
now.
the characters underneath
Right?
the proper cipher would be an alternate alphabet to decrypt things. Like, so for instance, if like you have some sort of hieroglyphic, you can decrypt it. You see what I'm saying? But I don't have anything with a lot of X's and O's and ones.
We haven't seen anything like that.
I love the person who took the double
I mean,
X
typically
Phantom
with
and
the
Ben
cipher,
and
like
made the
you said, don't you
tic-tac-toe
need a
board out
key?
of it.
Like, or
Yes.
something to at least use it on. Like, I don't
I know what I want to
this-
check.
But if the key was zeros and ones and X's, you wouldn't be able to solve
Yes.
it because there's 1,000 X's, 1,000 ones, and 1,000 zeros.
Right.
Yeah.
So it would have to be letters solving into X's, ones, and zeros.
Right. If we're trying
That
to
looks
turn
funny.
just
I couldn't see it on
regular word
mobile,
into
but that's
X's,
awesome.
O's, and
Shout out
ones.
to anyone who
I mean,
uses
that could be
FFZ
anything.
and
How
can
do
see
we
that
know what
emote.
to turn into the code?
Do you think that this was it? This was the thing?
If you listen to the end of season 1,
John
Matt's
Doe?
voice changes similarly to how it changes at the end of this episode.
Maybe.
Like, I feel like we would have definitely seen it, and
But he could have used any journal. You think that John Doe wrote this?
Oh, I hope Mom stays and watches
I
this.
mean, he knew that we wanted this evidence back.
Unless someone in the police station wrote it.
Whoever took all of the other evidence, why would they not take this journal? Unless they also just thought it was blank.
When he said Project, ooh,
Like, I
yeah,
don't
when he
feel like
destroyed
John Doe
the
would've
server.
Truly just abandoned us. Like, I feel like someone
That's a
definitely
good
stole
point.
the rest of the evidence, and
Because
I
he
don't-
was
I don't
very,
know,
very
maybe
compelled to
who
do
was
that.
following.
Yes.
It feels like we have more information there.
Ooh, that's a
than
good thought.
whatever is in this
I never
journal.
even.
John Doe emailed
What if at
you
that
after
point,
he
Nelson had
disappeared,
gathered the
so
information he
either
needed about
he's
Deb?
okay, and he wrote that,
Oh.
or someone wrote it.
Oh no.
I'm gonna look
He
at this
gathered what he needed about Deb, so he tried
By
to
now,
convince
I'm
Matt
sure
to
you
destroy
found
the
what's
server.
left. I need to go
so
to
that-
hiding. I know that I'm in danger.
They
at
wouldn't have
this
contact
point.
with Deb.
So there was no
Check
way
the
that they
trunk.
could
There might be some
contact her.
Stuff left to help you if it wasn't taken.
He didn't say someone took it.
No.
He said
This is
like,
all
you
starting
left
to
someone
add
something.
up.
If you get stuck, always remember that Deb probably has the information stored on her files. I'm sorry, but I need to kill this email. Good luck.
On her files, I mean, we don't have any sort of access to any of that stuff anymore.
I mean, we have,
yeah, we have a computer, we have her office area.
But I mean, what is
We've
what
got
is
Horror.
what is the computer even like connect to at this point.
Back when we looked through that stuff, though, we didn't know about any of this, so it's possible that knowing the information we do now, there could be something.
More contexts,
Yeah.
new eyes.
This video very
feel
much
like
feels like we're in season 2 again.
When we originally got the
Yeah,
journal and
yeah.
going through it, there was just well, one, there was absolutely nothing in it, but definitely nothing that had anything to do with the spire was in those documents. Because I feel like we would have realized that.
I just don't believe that because like this whole thing has been about the spire. Like
Yeah.
That's a fair
basically.
point too, Weird Kid One. It could have just
has to
been.
be from- I say we just
It could have
sweep
been him testing
That's
the
true.
waters to
Say
see
what?
what he can get away with, see how much they would
Her
notice
office
it.
and-
her office,
Oh, I
anything
don't
we
like
found,
that.
her
Because
files,
there's several
everything.
times where
Wait.
people have pointed out that
Wait.
something
That's so
Matthias did was
important.
weird or was
Post.
out of character.
The slot in the
And I mean,
device
it's to the
they
point
found
where the
is
the
for a
office is
SATA
starting to.
drive. If you look closely, you
Hey.
can even see the L
Shout out to
shaped connection
Siraxa.
ports for data
What?
transfer and power in the correct position and orientation to accept the drive.
What's it?
Neil,
I
just
don't know what
SATA
that
came
is.
into use around 2000. The device is likely from 2003 or so. So is the RSD, a hard drive.
You.
A little further detail, since there's a character limit in the titles, I believe that this device is meant to function with the RSD software. This is most likely meant to be a portable RSD or something similar.
We haven't found any hard drives or anything in our clues or evidence. or-
definitely not an old one.
Look at him, look at
I've
him, look
never
at him,
seen
look
a
at him.
hard drive that
Syntech was awful forward, thinking if they were adopted RSDs
Do you see how much he
that quick, or SATA
throws?
that quickly.
Platter drive.
I don't know what that is.
It's just a platter drive.
I really
Yeah.
think we should just sweep all the secret spots.
Platter
Like,
drives.
Shout out to
Are
Syntech for
in
being early
the
adopters.
server.
But I don't know if you remember,
That was so weird.
you kind of destroyed
I'm just
the
gonna keep
server.
this close in case I need to pledge allegiance.
Pieces.
Keep what close?
Go
The
check.
Syntech mug.
Some of it is still in.
Oh.
I didn't
Pledge
smash every
allegiance
hard drive. I
to the
smashed
cup
server so it doesn't work
Project
anymore.
863.
Okay. I don't know.
Now we know how he knew the key code to the safe, right? Because maybe that was
Mm-hmm.
Nelson's.
Places where we
Yeah.
haven't found inside the places that we found.
Yeah. What's it looking like in there?
Like a smashed server.
Yeah.
Syntech
can I
was
get a
developing
screwdriver?
their own SATA drives. I
Phillips or
mean,
flathead?
could be.
Phillips. If I
The face Bailey made
Unscrew
when he's
some of
like, it
these
looks like a smashed
panels
server. It's kind of the face I've just had
and
this whole time
possibly-
with Matt lately.
see if
The
any of
deep
hard
eye
drives
roll.
made it.
Mm-hmm.
What do hard drives plugged into a server, like what purpose would that have?
Store data.
Interesting.
I see some hard drives back there
Okay.
that don't seem to be impacted.
Okay.
Bailey, I think you need to,
Yeah.
you're gonna need to start up the Muay Thai again.
He needs an antidote.
I mean, could this be information that we potentially lost with the server?
Well, see, that's what I'm
Okay.
thinking,
I
but
have hard drives here.
Okay.
Just grab all
Syntech
of them.
storage drives.
Tanner's
30
new
gigs,
subject 1
Isolated
confirmed.
information. Status classified. Okay, we have
Is there anything about the spire?
Project Pegasus, Project 863, Project Absolute,
Absolute.
Coordination Relief Spire Local,
Spire.
1143859B. Hold on, let me just disconnect this one.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Would that be something that would fit in? I mean,
As far as we can tell, yes.
that looks
That
like
part
it.
looks.
Maybe we're lucky and Tanner was in Vegas when it happened.
15, 10, 05,
What about
03,
Bailey?
20, 08.
Bailey seems to be at
06.
risk, but Tanner could still be okay.
What?
What is this?
What does that mean?
What is the 16th letter of the alphabet?
I have no idea. Don't.
C, D, E,
I think she just recently dyed her hair brown again.
Yeah, she's dyed it a couple of times.
What is the 18th?
Q, R.
I think I have slight color correction on the video
I'm assuming 15 is O.
too, so it could look a little different.
It's Project 863. What?
This thing might be able to locate the spire.
Wait, really? How?
I mean, it looks like.
Oh yeah, if they look at the other hard drives, that's a good idea.
That
But
piece?
how are they
how-
gonna get in?
Yeah.
Woods.
How are they gonna look
Why
at
don't
it?
You go and get that, and we'll test it.
See, this
Wait, what if this actually?
is his cadence that he speaks in just changed.
I can't believe this has
Yeah.
just been in.
It
our
changed when he
studio.
said this could locate the RSD, or it could locate the Spire.
I thought that all of that information was stored digitally. I didn't realize that it was actually stored on a physical hard drive.
Same, honestly.
What do you mean digitally? That's how physical.
Well, I mean, like I thought it was like on the cloud or something. I didn't realize.
Deb put it on the cloud.
Deb is capable of a lot of things.
What do you
See, this
think
is where
the
he's being a
cloud
jerk.
is?
The cloud.
It's a bunch
Right?
of servers connected to each other.
All right.
In the sky.
This is the closest thing we have to actually finding the Spire, and it's just been in our building the whole time. I mean,
Well, we have no way to access this without the RSD,
yeah,
the
that's true.
portable RSD.
If this actually works,
This
then
could
we're
be
so
it.
close to just finding the Spire, turning it on.
And solving everything.
Yeah.
Feels so cold when I watch these.
Right?
Like my nose is legit cold. Like I'm
I don't know,
outside.
I mean, the pieces
Just
in the
dropped
vault
10 degrees in here.
upstairs-
Bailey, can you go check on him? See where he is?
Yeah, sure.
I didn't realize
Bailey.
this would be a
BRB.
His
two-person
demeanor
job.
is so different.
And he doesn't pace like that. He doesn't walk like that.
What? Did you just have a brain blast, or what?
What is she doing over there? Why is she moving so slow? What's she doing?
I mean, SATA drives are commonplace. If they could get the drives, they could plug them into any computer and in theory should be able to access the files on them. The problem is Matt is normally the one that does
She
that.
left the door open.
Is everything okay?
I don't know if any of the other three would know enough about that to be able to do it.
She just left the door open.
I don't know what's taking
I suppose
them so
Subject
long
4
just
could take the
put
onus of
something
trying
in
to
the vault
suggest
like
that
this.
and
I don't know, something doesn't
explain
feel
the
right.
process, but do we really want to put that out there knowing that Matthias has been
Can't even see
compromised?
inside.
No, I can't either.
You notice he's been putting them all more at risk lately by like, even in the motel room, he made Sam and Bailey go first before he would
Yeah.
go in.
Inside. Can you see in there with the camera?
No, I mean, I like really can't see anything.
Right. SATA is
I
still
don't
the
know what's going
standard.
on.
It's just pitch black in there.
Why?
I do not know. Why don't you head on in? You're gonna be able to expose.
I don't like that.
You're gonna be able to see better than me.
I guess.
Why don't you go
ahead.
on in? Oh, I don't like
I
that.
can't see anything. It's
I
just
already know what's
black.
coming.
You got it.
Wait. This is just fabric.
Oh. I knew it was coming and I still jumped.
Right? I knew it was coming. That's why I closed my eyes.
Sam, what's going on? What's going on?
Guys, what is going on?
I don't know. Where's Matt?
How did he get you here?
I don't know.
Matt was right behind me. I have no idea how this happened.
You psychopath. How did you get out of jail?
How did you
Look,
even
he's
get
got a
in
camera.
Please let us go.
You
He's
see him
got the
hold it?
rig. He's got the
Yeah.
rig.
Yeah. He must have took it from
Do
Sam.
anything, please.
Get away from us.
What do you even want with us?
Such a weird shot, like seeing the Phantom hold the rig.
It's because he's holding it down by his legs.
Yeah.
Just take I don't know. Who are you?
You know who I am.
Understand why now the spirit I swear in the absolute. Deb was questionable.
Oh.
Or isn't?
No, that's
It's been safe,
impossible.
it's
You're
neither
supposed
of
to
it
be
happened,
dead.
so. The point about the experiments where it's Matt is being pushed to Cyphus is being pushed to.
Chasing this entire time.
That's very good points, Banana Bro. That it was almost like that that
Finally him?
Matt was being edged in that direction.
Oh, I hope my mom's still here watching this.
On you forgot Matt.
Surprise!
No! This is impossible!
How could you do this?
What, so you've just been controlling Matt this whole time?
No. That's not how mind control works.
Mind control.
You see,
Control.
possession is hard. It takes extreme amounts of concentration and energy.
Oh, these angles,
I find
though.
it much more effective to operate at a root level, to just change the goal of the individual.
Ooh, that's a good point.
I must confess, I did not know.
Because that would be a good way to make sure that
And I thought it
Nelson
prudent
stays in
to
control.
Use your services for a short while, of course.
Then what was the point? What's the point of tricking us with Double X?
You were getting too close to the truth about the Spire. And all it took was a little distraction to get you back on track.
So, how did you even get out of prison?
Don't be naive. You know how he got out.
So then all of the hauntings.
What does he mean by that? Don't be naive. You know how he got out.
The voices.
It was a Syntic prison. He wasn't really in prison.
Sent directly by the Spire. You see, the Spire is.
But is that what he really means, given the context of how he ends their conversation?
I didn't know where it was. Until I find it, I cannot initiate the rest.
He was implying that Bailey would maybe have been implicated in it.
By one.
True.
It's very tedious.
Is Bailey compromised too?
Why go through all the trouble?
You see,
Hey, Saifi.
all of the information that I needed was here, somewhere, hidden in these buildings, in these archives, in Deb's files, of course. You see, the problem is, if I were to just come and take them, it attracted way too much attention. If I shut down the business, it attracts
Also, the serum was moving and warping on the plastic lid, but they experimented with it as if Cyphus is in control of every single droplet of the serum created. Also, we are the same person. Some of us are just better at hiding our mask.
to come in covert and have
Right.
you do the work for me.
Well, that's almost what it suggests, Roxa, is that maybe he motioned Bailey to bust him out of
You
prison.
get to play hero.
What about John Doe? You didn't just get rid of him.
John Doe has always been a target. I had my people watching him close, just in case anything
people?
got out of hand.
Are you even still
Right,
in there,
people.
Paimon,
Puppet,
there's nothing left.
just like
Your friend here.
Ben. Have you checked the vault for anything of interest?
I think it's in the room behind him.
I asked you a question. I'm gonna check myself.
Why is there a spider web on Ben's jacket? I don't see it.
It's in the room behind him, I think.
Oh.
Yeah, honest. He's gonna take the piece that's gonna lead him to the spot. That's the only thing that's important. That's literally why he sent us in here. How is this even possible? How is this even possible?
So wait, does that mean that motel document was just a diversion and that he didn't really need it?
He's right there.
Or has he
Think
already
so.
taken it?
Controlling two people. Is Matt even still okay? I don't know if this is Matt. It's Joe. I don't think Matt is here. No, when did this even start?
See, look at him. He's got his head hanging.
Oh, sorry, Steve. Wait.
It looks like you missed something.
Okay, but what are you gonna
Oh,
do?
he's hanging his head in shame.
Great.
Do we know what the Spire does? I can't remember. I mean, they allude to it maybe sending mind control commands in this video, but I don't think we know for sure. You did.
Should
Well done, Saraxa.
hold the location of the spire. If I am so
Ben is so
lucky.
quiet. I think Ben is not currently
Seems I am.
present.
And yeah.
But the problem is,
I don't think Ben's ever
I
been
don't
Ben,
know
or at least
how to
very
initiate
seldom.
it. So, we're gonna ask for a little help.
Rox, why'd you go do that?
No. You can't ask them to do that.
Hello, Subject 4. Nice to officially meet you. I have a proposition for you. I need your help to find a code.
Even his
Most
face
likely
is different.
hidden in some document you've seen before. This you might find useful. It's a cipher. Use it. Why? Well,
We don't know what it does yet. They don't even trust
for
you
the
anymore.
sake of your friends, do
We
hurry.
don't know what it does.
Time is ticking.
Time is ticking.
What are you doing?
What? Why are you even telling us all of this?
Because
Why
you hold no
are they
power.
wearing gloves?
You have no control.
Who?
They were tied, I think.
And you need to know how
Yeah, they're all
in
tied
over your
together.
head you are.
Why are they leaving woods?
You don't need us. You need subject 4.
This is a cipher.
you.
Use it. Why?
He
Because.
needs subject 4. Because if you don't solve this, he meets his end.
We need to solve this.
I don't need him. I have my choices of hosts. Right, Bailey?
What are we gonna do?
I don't know. I think Ben has black gloves on, so Ben could have black gloves on.
Now?
Maybe he just liked the aesthetic.
Just cut the freaking.
Next time.
So the spire, he's gonna go turn it on. I mean,
There's nothing we can
Wait,
do.
we have to
There's
stop it. We have
nothing
to.
we can do. They've left. They've taken everything
Wait,
to try.
please.
Don't.
Wait.
And if you missed last time, you can watch it right here. Here's what happened. Okay.
I mean, what are we supposed to do?
Why was Woods acting that way too, though?
Right, but Wiz should theoretically be safe. Right. I have my choices of hosts, right, Bailey? That makes me think that Bailey has been compromised too.
So maybe they don't know once they've been compromised.
Well, they wouldn't, because Matthias didn't know he was compromised either. Because
Yeah, so I feel like after all this is done, Matt's not even going to. He'll be like, "Hey, what's going on?" kind of thing. He won't ever know.
I think Matt's cognizant now, or I don't know, maybe not. Who knows? Because otherwise, he couldn't be cognizant of it because then he would have known that he was in charge or that he did all of that.
Mhm.
So that whole conversation with Matt and Double X then, was that really just Matt having that conversation with himself? Was that an internal conflict? Was that
Which
the
is
point?
what you called before.
Is that the point that Cyphus took over?
Won't they get?
But Ben was fighting it in the parking lot. Yeah, I think there's to a degree where they can fight the suggestions, because the way that I understand how the way that I can understand how this mind control works or this possession works is it's when you have that voice in the back of your head that tells you like, "Oh, hey, I should go make chicken," or "Hey, I feel really hungry right now." Except that's someone else's voice, and they can implant those thoughts into your head.
So I'm not going to comment on that one because I think it might be a little bit too much breaking the spell. We still don't know if that really is Nelson. Is it Nelson? Is it somebody else? I mean, I think we can assume it's Nelson, but we've also assumed before that they've been talking to Nelson and they really haven't been.
Right, because here's the thing, and Saraxa, you bring up a good point now, too. We don't know what we can trust. Before, we could trust what we saw on camera, but can we trust what we see on camera now?
Right? I think that... There is no saving Matt because he is too far down with the serum, but Bailey and everyone else is still able to be cured because they haven't had the full effect take over.
I feel like the only solution we have at this point is either discover Wes is not dead as well, or find Deb.
Yep.
Deb is really their only hope. Because what good is it going to be if they shut down the Spire? Sure, as a long-term goal, that's probably a good idea, but...
How long before Matt finds it?
Not just that, but what if there is a direct repercussion of them shutting off the Spire?
Mhm.
What if they shut off the Spire and Nelson decides, okay, we don't need Matt anymore?
Yeah.
They're in a very, very fickle game of tug-of-war, because Nelson's already said he doesn't need Matt. He could just decide at any point to dispose of him.
Yep.
I think we need to bring Deb into this. Deb is the only one that I think has a solution.
Now Deb's starting to seem like the good guy again, and I really just don't know what to think anymore.
Do you think Matt was talking to Cyphus when in prison? Maybe, but...
That's what I'm hoping. Is that if they turn off the spire, Nelson loses control.
Or at least it makes it harder for him to control.
Yeah.
Because I assume the spire is probably the source of energy that he was referring to, that he needs to be able to control them.
Ooh, I like that banana. They said the only person that really wanted to get rid of Deb was Matt and Cyphus.
Right. But what if the...
Because everybody else wanted to just turn it off.
What if the wanting to get rid of Deb was an implanted thought from Cyphus, though?
Yeah. I mean, I kind of think that partially. Why are you confused, Cyphus?
So now we have Matthias. We have Matthias 863, and then we have Matthias 863 Dark Mode, we'll call it.
Yeah, I definitely don't think John Doe and Wes are the same people.
No, because Nelson would have recognized Wes.
Yeah.
So, and Matthias has seen him face to face, so we can kind of assume that this goes both ways, that if Cyphus can control Matt, then he can presumably see what he knows, or his experience what he knows, because we really don't know how long he's been able to exhibit some sort of control.
Because all I understand is Nelson was the one in jail and Ben wasn't. No, it was definitely Ben in jail.
Yeah.
But the thing now is, was it a real jail or was it just...
Right. And at what level of actual existence is Ben in?
Yeah.
I just noticed how unintentionally similar the frames around our webcams are to the next time frames on the end card. That was unintentional, but kind of a happy accident.
Right?
This episode reminds me of when they released Captain Marvel and the Skrulls were brought into the world, and now we can't trust anything or anyone, right? The only people right now I feel like we can 100% trust are Sam and Woods.
Yep.
Everyone else is...
Yeah, just because of that last comment about Bailey.
Right. Because it seems like Bailey's compromised, and we can assume everyone else at the studio is compromised, except for maybe Quinn. Quinn we could trust too, because he also drank some antidote.
Yeah.
Sam, Woods, and Quinn.
I feel like Deb would have led us the wrong way and make it so Syntech wins. Oh, you think Deb is also a bad guy?
Quinn is new subject 1.
Right, I forgot Quinn took the antidote as well. Why did Woods have to smash his antidote?
It's funny how that one action has had so many repercussions now when you consider everything.
So, do we partially blame Woods?
I accused her of murder. This was her response. All right, Saraxa, let's go. We'll play that one. Do you want to hop in VC with us, Saraxa, and we can you can join us? Or just in the mod VC in our server?
Do we blame Woods at this point? That's something we have to think about too. If Woods hadn't thrown his antidote, Matt would have been able to have his.
Right? How much of this is Woods is doing in that sense? But
And maybe that's why Woods is starting to get frustrated, but that might also not kick into them right at this point.
Sounds good, Siraxa. I will shoot you the link so you can watch it with us from there. And just pop in when you're ready, and we'll start watching it then. So the Spire is on, right? Only some of the workers at the jail might be being controlled because they're working to close Syntech at the time. That might be why Ben is out of jail. The serum bomb went off and the cases keep getting worse. This episode seems like something we should watch because it's right after the mystery injection and possibly the start of Nelson's influence. That's a good call out.
All right, if we're gonna wait on Siraxa, I'm going to go take a bathroom detour.
Bathroom detour?
Yeah, detour wasn't the right word. I don't know. I'm gonna go pee.
I think while we wait for that, I'm gonna go ahead and on the fly add a new channel point reward. So keep an eye out for that in just a second.
Ooh, exciting.
Because I realized that on top of the other ones that we currently have, choose a dope or nope episode to watch. Enter amount, we'll make it cost this much.
I think we're going to leave the anti-vax thing kind of just there.
Yeah, let's not open that conversation, please. It's far too political.
Yep. So
countdowns and limits. Street.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. Tu vas faire parler français. C'est pour la troisième fois. C'est pas le mot pour stream. So, j'ai créé un nouveau. Je sais pas le mot. Je perds tout mon français. C'est pire. C'est pire. On a aussi droit je sais pas le mot pour draw either. C'est pas imprimer, ça c'est avec un imprimeur. C'est pas illustrer, on doit illustrer, c'est ça. Je suis pire avec mon français. C'est pire. Je voudrais ça. Ça se fait ok. Peut-être. Non, ça ne travaille pas. Ça travaille, c'est. Je resterai avec ça. Si vous voudrez nous faire regarder un épisode de Dope or Nope, tu peux utiliser de snacks pour ça. Et on regardera après l'épisode de Project 863 que Siraxa nous je sais pas le mot. Non, je sais pas. J'ai perdu. C'est une minute non plus, so je peux parler anglais maintenant. So, what I was saying, since no one could understand me, because I was speaking a foreign language, was I created a snacks reward now, so you can choose which episode of Dope or Nope you'd like us to watch, since I'm getting brazen enough to now add that to our regular content. Sorry, Matthias, if you don't like that. I gave you opportunities. But we can watch that for after the episode that Siraxa redeemed for us to watch, and then we'll go from there. Gotta break that tension with some Dope or Nope, am I right? You must have set your headset down near the microphone because I can hear myself echoing. I'll mute Angel for a second. Sorry if you were hearing me doubled. That should be corrected for a minute. I can still hear me doubled, but that's okay. Yo, what's up? Yeah, Angel, I can't unmute Soroxa just yet, because if I unmute Soroxa, then I hear me doubled. Actually, no, I can't mute myself in Discord, because then Soroxa can't hear me. So, for those of you on the stream, Soroxa is here. You just can't hear him yet, because I have to have my Discord audio muted for a second. Because otherwise, you can hear me talking twice. Actually, I have a solution for that. I'm just gonna quickly move her out of. Actually, I'll just mute her. Remind me when you get back to unmute you so I can hear you. You'll have to remind me in chat. Alright, now they can hear you, Soroxa.
Hello.
Welcome, Soroxa.
Thank you. I'm excited about this episode. I was going to rewatch it anyway, and then I realized I have a ton of channel points, so we can all watch it together.
There we go. My other account is getting up there. I have like 34,000, although I know there are some people here who have more than I do, which is crazy to me. Because, like, it's me. I have less channel points than, like, I think Winter Unicorn was up there for a while. I think you had more channel points than I did.
Where do you see that? I was looking for that the other day, and I'm like, I don't even know where to see who has channel points.
I don't think you can see it. I just think they've told me the number before, and I know they were significantly higher. And Winter Unicorn is here pretty much every stream, so shout out to Winter Unicorn for being a hard regular. Oh wow, Angel's got more than I do too. I'm slacking.
I was sitting at 20K, so I just dropped a quarter of it.
Well, there you go. I do that a lot. They're like, I'll leave streams lurking. So like half the time after I raid you, I'll hang around for a while and then I'll just walk away and leave the stream on.
Nice. Just banking points.
Yeah. I started, so it hasn't done a whole lot yet, but technically we do use the Streamlabs point system. Too. Let me just see if I go ! points if it works. Yeah, see, like I have 210 milliliters of serum. So if I recall correctly, if I go redeem, randomize, does it do what I think it does? I might have made it too expensive, but it's supposed to play the clip of Matthias saying sometimes you just need to go to, McDonald's and say randomize me, daddy.
Oh, nice.
So if you're in our Discord, I'm trying to find some quotes to add to that. Once I figure out how the point system works a little bit better, I'll probably make stuff cheaper so people can actually redeem it quickly. But if you're in our Discord, there is a whole section there where I'm looking for Project 863 quotes. So give me some of your favorites and I'll add it to that once I figure out how it works. Yeah, so if you want to mention something about the new video, you can go for it. We've already watched it.
There's a part in the new video when it's showing all the Discord chats and all the beeps are happening. And if you pause on the right frame, you get a quote from Emmy Cooter that just says, "Matthias dies."
Of course. It's funny because, like, the day that all of that happened in Discord, I had posted a meme on Reddit that was literally just the guy that's sitting at a table that says, change my mind. It said Matthias sus. And I'm like, wow, that was incredibly well timed. Let me see if I can find it. Because, like, everyone in Reddit's like, oh, does this guy think he's Matt sus? It's like, yeah, okay, come on. Yeah, there we go. It's at the top of my Reddit thing. Let me Let me swap that over. So, I posted that. Apparently, it's got 1.4k views. And holy, 795 community karma.
Oh, nice.
Jeez. But yeah, it was a very, very well-timed post. But yeah, does this guy think he is Matt Sus? Because I don't know who Matt Sus is. Made me laugh. When was the video that Matthias published on Discord? I don't know if we're allowed to mention that.
Oh. Angel's back, by the way. I don't know if you can hear her.
Oh, I cannot, but I can unmute her in a second, so I can. Alright. You are unmuted. People can hear you again.
Awesome.
Alright. Let me swap over so we can watch this video.
I ended up doing another detour for a snack.
Oh.
Snack detour, nice.
Check out Project 863 Plus, where you get extra vlogs, podcasts, and a private Discord. Thanks for watching.
So I'm gonna go over here.
Yeah, it'll just jump to the next video.
Okay,
It's
awesome.
It's classified. Ah, yes, this video.
Yes.
This was such a good start to an episode, by the way.
Right?
I love this. This is just, it's so creepy.
Also, I love the fact that, like, it looks like they're wearing trash bags on their shoes.
Yeah.
It reminds me of the hospital. Well, I guess they are the hospital booties, but they're just so uncomfortable.
Just this weird, nondescript, sterile tent.
Right?
I don't know why they didn't take my camera. Literally so much.
Looks like he's at, like, the medical tent at a festival or something like that.
That's what it looks like. It looks like it's out, like it's set up in the parking lot outside of the police station.
Is it still too loud, guys?
Bring him inside.
Let me turn it down a little just to be sure. I adjusted the volume. There we go. It should be good now. Shouldn't be peaking.
Alone. I appear to be alone. I appear to be in a
I feel like this is old
quarantine
Matt.
zone.
Right?
Oh,
I don't know. They said they were going to perform some tests on me. Someone got some sort of, you know, they have, I don't know. I'm so disoriented right now. I'm actually so disoriented.
This,
I'm going to try and replay all the events because it was.
This
a little
Matthias
fast for
seems
me.
drastically
We
different than,
locked
like,
yeah.
the last 5 episode Matthias.
inside
Last
the back of
10
the
episode Matthias.
Oh my god!
Hold it down, hold it down.
And then we took him.
Yeah, I'm pretty
to-
sure that this injection is the beginning
That was
of
where
the
they
Yeah.
totally-
Whatever they needed injected is
When they
this
It's
is
opened
it.
up the
it's stabilized
They
the
apprehended
serum,
him,
not the
obviously, but things
heavy
went
dose of
sideways
radiation that he got by
when they
running up to the
saw
bomb.
dispersion.
But this
Right.
injection, I think, is what
Yeah.
did it.
We were literally
Because, like,
Because we
if
know
you
it
look
has
at
to
that,
be inhaled and injected, so this must be like whatever it takes to activate it and do whatever it needs to do to
remembered that I had the camera on
be
me
bad.
still
I
because
still
didn't
think it's
wanna leave
crazy
it
how much of my
all.
stupid theory that I made at the start of season 3 actually came to fruition.
I know, I wish we
I
could go
don't
back
know
and find
where
that.
Sam
Oh, I will.
and
I'll go
Woods
after
and
this
Bailey
back.
are.
I'll go back after this and
He
I'll
didn't
find
go
it
with
before
us,
we
so
play
I'm
Dope or Nope.
assuming he's back at the studio right now. I think what
I
happened
still think we need to
was
make
they did
a
some initial
Dope or Nope
screenings,
card
and
game
Sam, Bailey, Woods
workshop
were
thing for
cleared,
Steam
but I was not.
for
I was not cleared.
Tabletop
Oh,
Simulator.
And I was
yeah,
forcibly
heck yeah.
taken here.
Like, I've
To what
got
I
all
can
of
only
the, like, I've
imagine
got
is some
2
sort of
copies of the
radioactive
game. I can
quarantine.
open one up and try to get high-res images of the cards.
Zone. I don't know.
Yeah, that could work. That'd be a
can
fun,
hear.
like, community
I
night.
didn't even realize.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, so
Holy
here
cow.
his
I can
ear clears
hear.
up
I can
before the
literally hear-
injection.
Right.
My hearing is back. You have no idea how.
So the
much this
radiation
has
might
been
have stabilized them
weighing on
already,
me. I
and
thought
then
they
they
might have
inject
done
them
something,
again.
yeah.
But
So maybe both things happened.
literally
Maybe
feeling
everything they were talking about was ignoring the
better.
the injection.
That's strange.
Here I am thinking, oh, his
Super
ear just
strange.
popped.
I was hit with a massive dose of
Ben
radiation
is banging
because
on the
of that
door like
bomb.
it's gonna open like
I
magic.
don't know how much. And I don't know
Guys,
how
this isn't
long
funny.
I
Let me
have,
out.
But I do know
Ha ha, funny
there's a
joke.
lot. And probably too much to survive through. But why do I feel better? Shouldn't I be feeling sick right now? I have no idea how
We
long
all
I'm
feel
supposed to wait
sick,
in here.
Matthias.
I literally was like
Right.
digging through this labyrinth. I'm just gonna wait and find out. I'm gonna put this camera down. Actually, I'll leave it rolling for you guys, but I'm actually gonna leave it over there.
Well, there's
Maybe they won't
lights
see
in
it.
the tent.
If they come back, when they come back.
He's
If
got
they
his
come
jeans
back,
on. The mannequin jeans.
Hello?
Right?
If no one comes in like 10 minutes, I'm not.
I think that's the
Oh
mannequin
yeah,
outfit.
this is the mannequin attire,
The
like the
rest
full
of
set.
I don't know. Is there some sort of law that I'm supposed to obey? No communication has been
I think
given.
he's even got the same shoes on here.
I think so.
I'm just gonna put it over here. So how are you guys doing?
Oh, you know, great. Considering all the stuff that we just saw happen.
Yeah, I do like that chair.
Judas. Well, I know a TikTok edit that I have to make now. No, I brought in murder. Judas.
Uh-oh.
Notice how the quality of the camera leaves a red and a blue stripe behind Matthias' sides.
That's not happening, bro. That's not
Like
Oh,
if you look
yeah.
along his back,
Yes.
there's a big blue stripe there
Oh yeah,
on his
Little-
right.
little chromatic aberration.
It's been a couple hours since I left.
That seems
I'm back in the studio,
intentional.
by the way, now. Just parked far. Just needed to walk around the studio a couple times before I go in there, because evidently Sam and Woods and Bailey are in the studio right now. But I lost it there for a bit. I was not in the mood to record or film.
Oh man, can you imagine if you got that door open, he was just Frogger through traffic? Oh my god, that'd be funny.
They took my blood. They took samples. They did give me a report afterwards, and they said
They
vitals
took
are
his
normal.
blood. They took
Everything
his
is normal.
blood?
Like straight
Maybe
up,
that's
like-
part of the
Hold on, I'll
process.
show you.
What? Ugh.
We do know
Maybe
that
that's
there
part
was
of the
some kind of
control
involvement
process.
with blood. Did they not?
Hello.
Did they not mention there was something to do with blood
good?
somewhere? I want to
thanks
feel
for
like that
prepping
sounds
that, man.
familiar.
You guys have your gloves on?
I mean, we're pretty sure they found some in
You're
Deb's
on?
underground office.
Convenient.
Okay,
I
so
need a massage.
Yeah, there were those weird blood samples like a sleepy
Yeah.
Tanner.
What
Right.
happened?
Maybe that's so they could check to see how
Any
infected he
results?
was.
they did.
Yeah.
I love
Maybe.
sleepy Tanner.
Right?
I just love Tanner. He's my favorite.
Like clean rooms, and then literally performed
I need to find a high resolution image of Tanner's knees
through my blood.
so I can turn that into a sticker on our email or on our server.
Who were these people?
I don't even know. I was so disoriented that like maybe they didn't notice that I had a camera. So
It's
I
funny
couldn't
because
just
when I
stop
thought of that
recording
idea,
the
like
whole
the
thing.
first person
It
I'm
was
gonna
really
reach
weird.
out to,
It was just
because
really
if
out-of-body
anyone is gonna have a high
experience,
resolution
but
image of
they
Tanner's
released
knees,
me,
it would be
and
Emiko.
They sent me results, and I'm trying to freaking
Oh, yeah, he
download
probably
the
does.
app that they sent me
No, I
results
asked him.
on.
He doesn't.
An app.
Oh really?
But if anyone was gonna have it, it would have been him.
Kept so much longer than any of the rest of us.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
They
you
did-
weren't kidding.
They did
I still think
ton of CBC differential.
I still think this would be a really cool prop hunt map.
Lipid panel. I have slightly
Yes, the
cholesterol.
studio.
Good to
It's
Yeah.
a fun way to learn.
Yeah.
It would be
Like, how are you
if,
even supposed
if
to
I ever finish it.
understand
Oh,
what
that'd be
these
so
mean?
fun.
Is there one
I would play that.
I
don't have
wish
this
I
written
wish
down.
I knew
Just
more
go to the
about it.
office and even-
Come back in a week.
No, they said
I wish I knew more
everything-
about how to 3D model because I
feel-
would totally
To
work
be
on
honest,
it as
my
well.
hearing's back.
You're kidding.
I'm not kidding. I feel better than this morning. This morning I just remember just being so fatigued. And then after this whole crazy ordeal, usually that I'd be like, I gotta go home.
But, like,
for the
we
day.
introduced-
Changing
Rest,
everything.
I feel like totally fine.
We had introduced
has
Angel
to
to
be the
prop
serum.
hunt on Fortnite, and we found a map that was the office, like the actual office from the office.
And literally right before.
And that
you
was
went
kinda
It was
cool.
to
amazing.
serum bomb,
Oh, you can do prop
you
hunt
made
on
a
Fortnite? I
comment
didn't know that.
about
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently.
it's supposed to protect you from
I don't like
It
it
was
as
a-
much as Gary's
So is
mod,
that
but it's
what
still
we're
fun.
seeing?
I think it did something.
Gary's mod has the
If we look
jank.
back
I think
at
that makes
the
it fun.
documents that we
Yeah.
found in the deck,
Like-
Like it's
what
clearly a
death was due to
broken.
the rat.
Like jamming a door shut in the chair.
Doing not need
the antidote anymore?
Yeah, that kind of jank is what makes that game
But
fun.
was that like a permanent solution for the rats?
I don't know. I feel totally fine.
But didn't it say it like healed them?
Can we get that document?
Wait, can we look at?
Do we know where that is?
It's in the vault.
Is it in the database?
Oh, it's in the database. Yeah,
pull it up.
can you pull that up? I feel a little jittery because of like everything that happened, but I feel like that's just nerves. That's anxiety.
Is it
That's,
just
like,
nerves?
Yeah.
Is it
anger.
just anxiety,
For
or
one,
is
I
it
know what anger
influence?
feels like.
But what we're talking about
Yeah,
right
somebody
now
in your
is
head
What I'm
talking to
the
you.
about is,
fact
like,
that there's a chance
telling you what to do.
that you being exposed to the serum bomb actually.
Yeah, where was it? I thought I
healed
seen
the
a
levels of
comment
radiation
here.
in your body.
See, I think they're not wrong. I think exposure to the serum
White
bomb
blood cell
did
count
heal
is
him.
actually, like,
but
medium.
then
Like,
they
if there's something
injected
wrong,
him.
My white blood cell counts wouldn't that be higher? Everything is like
They take his
relatively
blood
normal.
and
I'm
inject it
low
into
on
the
absolute
spire, and that's how it works.
syphilis.
That was a
What
thought that I
doctor
had too.
called?
Is what if it was part of the? What if they just slot a tube or like a vial of Matt's blood in there, and that makes them able to
Yeah.
get a stronger
The
connection?
only issue is that nobody knows where the spire is.
Yeah,
Right.
they even said like Nelson, or
That's
if that was
fair.
Nelson.
That's fair. They would have to know where it was in order to do that. Yeah.
Maybe his hearing is back could be a metaphoric saying, as in he can finally hear Cyphus talking in his head.
Well, no, wait, but what
I
this
like
means
that.
is if we're taking this
I'm all in
document
for the
seriously, which I think we
metaphor.
should, the dual reaction between two serums.
That was,
If
I
we
think,
remember
Banana that said
contraption,
that.
the small
Yeah.
serum
The bomb had
bomb
both
His
it
ears
had
are
two
open
serums
because
in
he's
it.
finally
This is
hearing the
saying
truth.
A huge dose of radiation, which the giant serum bomb gave you, stabilizes the full serum cocktail.
This also
You being
explains quite
exposed
clearly
to
what
that
welcome to the
massive
winning
amount
side of Syntech
radiation in
meant.
B-27's serum
Right.
bomb actually stabilized the dual serum.
Right, 'cause that was
in you
intended for
already.
Deb.
I know it sounds a little like weirdly too good to be true.
In theory.
but looking at the evidence that we found
And my
in
experience.
the
Yeah,
lab reports,
in theory,
Well, I literally
the location
got
3
him
was
back.
a trap for Deb,
Did
and
they
it was meant to
work out?
this
Like,
is
basically
Still look for the.
indoctrinate
Yeah,
her.
I think so.
Right,
It
because
feels
Deb
a
would have
little
known
too
where everything that they
confusing.
needed
maybe
was.
this is just how it's
Yeah.
all worked out.
Oh.
I feel
If
better.
if
And I'm
Nelson
not
had
just
taken
saying that.
control
I'm
of
not-
Deb, he would
have
likely
a
know
lot
where
of
the
relief
spire
from,
was.
like,
I'm
Right.
assuming
What
Deb
was happening.
knows
I don't know,
where.
it just feels
She
Yeah,
must, 'cause it's in her
I'd assume.
files.
Yeah.
I've got a
Like,
feeling
this
only
happened,
Deb
that's
and
how it
Wes
feels
knew,
like.
and this
I
was
don't know,
part
if
of
it
the
happened,
Wes's
I didn't have to
contingency
go
as
and
well,
turn off that
was
bomb.
hiding the
Yeah, it's like
spire.
Matt did take a risk
somehow.
going so
Right.
close to
Yeah.
that
So the spire can't be
massive
huge. That is
radioactive
another
thing,
thing.
but,
Like, I mean,
it's
it's obviously not a
So-
radio
actually, like,
tower.
paid off
What if-
finally. Maybe
What
it
if
wasn't just, you know,
Wes
all of the
was
other
the only
risks
person that
we've
knew the
already
location,
taken in the last
but
few
Deb
months
knew how to find the location,
Yeah, I put
hence
it in my
the
pocket
cipher.
before all the tests and everything.
What if Deb was left something to say, hey, use this cipher to find
I'm
this,
assuming.
find the spire?
If that was the key to the bomb
That makes
itself,
sense. So
like,
that would mean that it
there's
was
something special about it.
Wesley's
Is it the,
notebook,
like, metal?
Right.
What is it?
I don't know.
Could that be?
which makes sense because that was Wesley's
Could
vehicle.
this be what's
Right.
healing me?
Yeah.
Because it's been on me
Yeah.
the entire time?
So Phantom X is Matthias.
Wait,
It seems that way.
We
I
don't
have
know
no
what it
idea
is.
what this is. Absolutely, but I know whatever it is, people have died over it.
All I'm saying is, like, we've seen actual documentation about the theory with.
I feel like I
the
need to
rats.
try and
That
reprint
leads us
the
to
Absolute
believe
a
that,
little
like,
bit bigger
you're
and
okay.
find a necklace for
Yeah.
it now.
We're not done.
I have a better model of it for you. A more
Okay.
I mean, I
true,
honestly
accurate
thought the
model.
bomb was the last thing
Because
keeping
I
us in
went and
this.
recalibrated my printer a little bit the
I-
other day because I needed
yeah.
a guitar pick.
I want to confront
Oh,
Deb
nice.
about it.
Snell's drinking gross
Are we up for
water.
How did the cipher
Yeah, I mean,
appear,
How much
though?
time?
Presumably, Wes created it, gave it to Deb, and then Deb must have, in desperation, given it to John Doe.
Okay. In 6 minutes.
Oh my god.
But how did it appear in the journal when it wasn't there before?
You guys ready for this?
John Doe might have quickly wrote it down.
Is the plan to just like tell her off? And
Thinking
be like,
that
"Okay,
they
this
might-
is why we're leaving. This is
But-
why we're never
because
listening
where he
to
thought
you
he was
again.
giving it to them.
We've turned you
Right.
into the police.
It's gonna feel kind of good.
Can we still wear these rings? I don't.
I took
Throw it
mine
into
off.
the ocean.
I still have mine on.
Throw it
So,
into the
My
ocean.
brain is still just like going.
so I
through
have a couple.
everything.
We have a couple of theories
took
running
mine
about
off, and
that
then I was like, this
Bluck.
one- You know what I mean? Here's the
One
thing, I
being
want
that
closure.
that
This is
conversation
why
might have been
I'm
an
here
internal struggle
fucking
between
dead
Matthias
right
and
now.
Phantom X,
I want closure
or
on all of this.
potentially
I wanted to
that
know why, and I can't be a
Matthias
party to
sent
this,
doctored
you know?
footage to Quinn to edit together.
Yeah, fake
I almost
the whole
want to
thing.
watch it
Run
again.
emulation.
There are elements of it
We'll have to
that
catch up.
that hint at it being like two different, like being shot twice.
Right, because
Not all being one straight shot with him actually
Yeah.
turning the camera like it appears.
Yeah.
And now it's starting to look like that's one of the things that we picked up on that was true. Like it was like somebody doctored the footage.
Yeah.
Right. Because again, that kind of goes back to the point of if we know Matthias doctored footage once, or assume he doctored footage once, can we really trust anything we've seen now?
Oh yeah,
she's trying
Right.
to say
And we
she
also know
doesn't
he's
who
fully
Benjamin
capable of it,
is.
right? Like, I mean, he's been
Yeah.
a YouTuber for over 10 years, and he's like was a film major or something. I
Right.
forget what his
He's an
actual,
accomplished editor
educational
too. Like, let's not
background is.
undercut. Let's not undercut that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like-
he's been doing this for a while.
Right.
No, he's very much alive.
Quinn isn't there because Quinn's the only one that can edit his videos, right? Like before Quinn, before High Five, he was editing his own videos, and I believe he still does edit.
Yeah, I
a
think
lot
he
of his
still
own
edits.
videos.
Right. So, and I mean, like, he's shown some of the editing process before. Although I think that might have been a behind-the-scenes thing, but
It's behind the things that he showed was behind the scenes, but I think it's reasonable to believe that
he has
Matthias
accomplished.
863 possesses those traits and that knowledge to be able to do those things.
I mean, he is
Right,
still
and I
working for
mean,
Nelson. Like, that is true.
you'd have to have some kind of mind for it at least to be able to do it that long.
Clearly in a lot of pain.
But on that
Still,
device, it
even
showed there was another
emotionally, he's
dot
still
apart from Matt and Ben. So, based on the most recent video,
That's all you're gonna say
if
about
we
that?
know that Cyphus can jump from, let's say, puppet to puppet, then it's reasonable to say that whoever he jumps to might spike.
Clearly looks to
Yeah.
you for a
Yeah, only when they're active, when he's actively
Right.
jumping to them.
And maybe that's what active versus passive
Even if
means.
he isn't a complete victim, and even if
All right, J. Roger, thanks for
you
hanging
were
out.
in love with someone else who cared about
So
your
maybe
life,
passive is just people that
does
Cyphus
that
can
matter at
jump
all
to,
you?
where active is people that he is
Oh.
currently controlling.
Oh, I like that theory.
It did seem like he only he can only actively control one at a time. So like
One at a
active
time,
might be
yeah.
like somebody that he's recently controlled, like the serum within them has been activated recently, kind of thing. Like it lights
Right.
up,
Mm.
and then there's like a residual glow kind of thing.
Right, because right before that would have been when Matt opened the safe
Even now,
clairvoyantly.
trying to keep you safe.
It also explains why a third dot appeared when it wasn't there before.
She
Right.
doesn't know.
Block, so Matthias can edit videos, but he doesn't edit these videos. But what I'm suggesting, or what we're suggesting, is that maybe he doctored some footage before he sent it to be edited. So he could perpetuate the truth that he wants to perpetuate, rather than the actual truth.
And it shows
Yeah.
Yeah. So they film all this and then they send the footage over to their editors, which I believe is usually Quinn. But if he edited the footage before he sent it to Quinn, Quinn has no way of knowing that that isn't the raw footage.
Exactly.
And it's not really his job to know that it's not the raw footage.
Yeah, his job is just to edit it.
He's just he just put it together. All he sees is a conversation between Matt and Phantom X. Goes in the video.
Huh?
This is
Yeah.
scaring me.
Yeah, I was right.
If Deb has been in hiding, does she know about Cyphus' death?
Nearly impossible.
We don't know.
I'd assume so.
Deb seems to
think
be
she's-
quite aware.
That he's had the tape for this long. She just
But she also doesn't like to give up information, it seems.
But
Unless
pop-
she's asked very specifically.
because my thought process would be she seemed awful pressed about him. But it could be because she knew he was dead, but knew what he was capable of.
Where he was, or what
Yeah.
happened to him.
She knew he could control people from presumably beyond the grave.
Yeah, so Deb said the first time that we met her that she just barely had time to get the server set up before she had to go into hiding.
Yeah.
The Syntech website has a copyright date on it of like 2010. Usually a business will update that as they go if they're still using the property. So I wonder if she went into hiding around 2010,
Yeah.
which means she might not be aware that Nelson's dead.
Together?
That's fair.
Right?
Yeah, because it was what, 2014 or something like that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the document was dated
Yeah.
2014.
He seemed to matter to you, and that was enough.
But what if he died in like the I'm ascending to a higher plane, like if you strike me down I'll become stronger than you can imagine type way. Did Nelson become a Force ghost?
Always vague. She knows we're recording this. She knows we're recording this, and she's not going to confess.
Yeah, that's
If she
interesting.
confesses, she's in danger of
Because
what?
we know it was
Being
poison.
convicted.
We don't know
I have
who
no
poisoned
idea.
him.
I have
Right.
no idea.
Or what the
How about
poison
this?
was.
The tape was
Right.
left for you, wasn't it? Try a different angle.
Could the poison have been the serum?
Application 3. She said that trap was for her.
Yeah.
So why is the tape
From an unsuspecting
on her?
eye,
Maybe.
that would have looked like
You
poison.
knew this entire time.
And on the outside, he would appear to be dead, even though his consciousness continued to persist elsewhere.
So
In
like
theory.
maybe he literally became one with the
How
serum.
do you accidentally pull out a gun?
This is where he starts
Transcended.
Right? Come on. Oh yeah. Why should we believe you?
Yeah. See, we're getting hostile, Matt here.
Right?
This definitely feels like somebody's whispering in his ear, like, press her on this. She's a murderer.
Yeah.
Don't
Right,
trust
'cause-
her. She
Because
murdered
Matt
him.
is never that emotionally charged. Even when he
Yeah.
is, he always thinks rational. There's a lot of
No,
No.
now it's our fault.
Yeah,
now it's our
there's a lot of absence of rational thought here,
Try me.
and that's not
Let's hear what
Matthias.
she has to say. Right, here we go. Back to Nelson.
Well, he also went
Wes?
through all
Wes
of
dead?
Oh.
Why?
season 1 believing that, like, he had to know everything, and it wasn't until he gave in and just had faith that it finally all
Right.
worked out, right?
Wes developed a bomb.
So, like,
Right.
this is almost like going back against all of that. Like, it's a complete reset. It's like he's
Right.
going
They're just all evil. now.
backwards.
Or so just, yeah,
Well, it's basically saying, wait, everything we thought we knew about season, like that happened in season 1, is just moot.
So, why? Okay.
What did we get sprayed with in...
The serum.
But I think what she's saying is that was never the original design.
That wasn't the original design, is what
Wes-
she's claiming.
Yeah,
claiming.
Claiming.
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
and?
All this is like, don't believe her. She's lying to you. Don't believe her.
Yeah.
Right, almost as if he's got someone saying, just, convince them that this isn't real.
Little devil on the shoulder telling
Right.
him, why are you trusting her? What has she done for you? She lied. She murdered him.
What kind of a place was this?
I'm sorry, but if you really cared about him, you wouldn't have killed him. Like, no matter what Nelson would have done to both of you.
Maybe Deb
So
killed Wes
you
for the same
just
reason that we
killed
just
someone
talked
you
about.
loved.
In fear
What
of
if
your
Wes
own-
needed to
I'm sorry, like,
transcend
Nelson's
as well?
Like,
I mean, but she's. That was a little ratty.
It's interesting too, right? Because you think about her original conversation with Wes that we hear on the audio cassette. And she thinks she can save him this time.
Right.
Okay. Wait. so
Unless
Wes
that
is
was her
lying?
being like, oh, this is how I'm going
No.
to save you.
well,
We're going to fake your
she said
your
that
murder.
She
Right.
switched the bullets in the gun that Nelson.
Did you just hear her buzzer go off?
With blanks.
No.
With blanks. And
Okay,
so
maybe
the
it was just a
plan was
video.
that so they could fake the death. So Wes
But like
could
maybe
get away.
So she killed somebody else?
she had to do the same thing to Wes.
Alive?
Wes had to be released from his physical form.
Is Deb aware that
That's
Matthias
what she
is
meant,
likely
it was an
possessed at this
It's
point?
still murder.
She has a
especially
suspicion,
By
I'm
the
sure.
spirit.
Hiding it.
Given the way that she
I mean,
reacted.
how-
She
Like,
must
why would
actually,
she
because
have
she's
done
like,
that?
no, you have to stop everything you're doing and
Because you
disable
can't
this
hide
the spire
pointing a
now.
gun
Right.
She
in
must
someone's
know.
face.
Or at very least
I
know
don't
that the
know a lot of
possibility
people
is
are really
there.
believe that that's an accident.
And maybe.
Can
If
you
it is,
really
that's the
die
most-
from blanks?
Maybe
I
she's not
think
aware of
yes.
how
What is
how
a
much
blank? Like, what is
Nelson
it?
knows,
Okay.
maybe.
It's like
Maybe
a
she thinks that it's
tropical
a sitting duck.
powder. There's no projectile, but like
Especially it's pointing at
Because
your
she
head,
doesn't
you
really
don't know.
allude to it
If
being
this
Nelson that's
is the
controlling
case,
Ben.
of course she still hid it.
Could also be that
Because
she's just
no one's
trying to
gonna
explain
believe
it
her.
to
And also
the
that
rest of the
is
people
just
in the
the
room
most
and Subject
tragic
4.
thing I think
And
That's
she
true.
knows that Matt's not going to go after
You're
this.
telling me it was an accident?
That's
From
fair.
Blank range. Still, come on.
Like,
Still,
let's not, I guess, downplay the fact that Deb seems to be all-knowing in a lot of cases.
Props to YouTube for getting these closed captions in some of these instances here.
Right? I wish YouTube let them submit their own captions again.
I think it does. I think creators can still submit their own captions. It's just
Okay.
community captions were the thing that they turned off, and like,
Right.
they just don't have time to be doing all of this, like doing captions for everything. Small studio, right?
Right, I suppose. I feel like they could source the community to do it, though.
That's a long
But then they have to
story.
go through and they have to approve it, I guess. That would
Spellbound
still add extra
could,
work.
Yeah.
I don't know, but she's been
Somebody
manipulating
would
us
end
this
up having to
entire
review
time,
it
so what
all.
are we supposed to do with this
Yeah.
information?
It'd be faster than transcribing themselves.
How much do you know of Nelson's plan?
But, like, I'd say it's about 80% accurate. It's only when we get into words like Cyphus or Syntech that it starts to have problems.
Protecting him?
Oh. When he asked her how much she knows about Nelson's plans, she kept quiet. I feel like the devil on his shoulder was urging him to find out how much she knows, and she knew what was happening and refused to answer.
Right, because theoretically, this is the first FaceTime that Nelson would have had with Deb in, well, I say FaceTime, but in who knows how long.
Yeah, speaking.
Possibly over a decade, yeah.
And that no more little adventures sounds a lot like the text messages.
Without going through me first.
That sounds a lot like the text messages he was receiving from Nelson/B27. And that sounds like Deb pleading to Nelson, not to Matthias.
When you're telling the truth or not. I can't trust you. I never could. It's costing us too much.
I never could trust you.
What does that mean?
That's a good line.
I feel like we're doing a lot of really deep reading between the lines here.
Right.
Yes.
I think there's a lot of context that we get now that we didn't get before.
Right.
What?
Deb, we're done. We are done with all of these games. Done with the project. Done being lied to.
Oh, wow. I forgot that she straight out calls it out.
That's pretty blatant.
Yeah. Now, is his reaction immediately then to go shut the server off with a bat?
Do any of these silly stories ever end?
Yeah, he completely downplays everything that she
Just
said.
like finding the serum, a lot of good that did us. Save and rescue more people? Who? Save who? Ben is locked up.
Exactly. He's not a
Nelson is practically a ghost story.
Oh,
quite literally.
Quite
a ghost story.
literally.
So many things start to make more sense.
Project 863 is dead.
Okay, where are you going? Matt?
See,
Come.
this is a man possessed, quite literally. I mean, she outright says Ben is being controlled.
Matt, I don't know. Like, this is. We can't go back after this. I don't want to tell you to think
By
this
Nelson.
through. Matt, we can't
Right.
contact her ever, and we don't know where she is.
Do you really want to?
We're going to need to, apparently.
Nope. Please. Matt. Okay.
Throwing a bat at Woodland.
It's like I said. Project 863 is dead.
That focus. I love
Right?
it.
Thanks for being a part of this story. If you'd like a souvenir as a member of this community, you
Hey.
can purchase the full custom soundtrack of Season 2 on a dope vinyl by Michael Vidal using the
We
link
opened
in
on
the description
stream
below. That's
last
right. This
week.
music that
Yeah,
you
it's
heard
chilling on my
I
shelf
still,
back
I
then.
still have
this
not
stream
opened
alone.
mine.
You
I've
can
kept
also
mine
pre-save on
in
Spotify
the wrapping.
and wherever else with that link in the description below. And by the way,
I was
Season 2
checking
resumes October
Displate,
5th.
or not Displate, Discogs to see if someone had the first season for sale, because I didn't get one. And they wanted like $200 for it. I'm like, nah, I can't.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
They
Apparently
might do a
paid.
reprint. They might do a reprint. They have all the originals.
I mean, Mike Badal has been pretty vocal on that. There wasn't going to be a reprint, that it was limited edition for a reason.
Yeah, but they could do like a collection as opposed to like doing a reprint.
Right.
I could
Do
see
like
them
a
being like, here's
vinyl
the
set.
season 1 through 4 vinyl collection. Yeah.
Yeah. But I'll just keep an eye out. Maybe someone will sell theirs at some point, and I will snap that up. So
I don't know what I'm gonna do with mine. Like part of me is like, you should just open it and listen to it, and then I'm like, I don't know.
I mean, I've
I
got
like having something that feels like a little collector's piece.
it comes with the download code for it, but like you can already
Yeah.
listen to it on
Does.
everything anyway.
The download code, the version that you can download is like ridiculously high quality too.
I'm not shocked. It sounds like a Matthias, or not a Matthias, a Mike Badal thing.
Yeah. They're like, they might be lossless, maybe. No,
Uh,
that's impossible. They'd be huge. Let me check the file size. It might actually be huge.
But I'd love to have the season 1 vinyl to go along with my season 2 one, but yeah, I mean they'll probably announce it pretty soon.
Oh, the season 3 soundtrack, yeah.
They
Oh no,
have
these
to.
are definitely compressed.
You put your Stintec Snakes tattoo on today?
Ooh.
I would love to be able to send something there to get signed. I was actually going to open up, so I think it's on, this shelf right here. I've got a copy of the Doper Nope card game right there. Because I ended up getting 2 of them for Christmas the year before last. And I want to open up one of them. Well, I've opened one and played it, but I want to send like a handful of the cards to the studio and see if they'll sign them. But I also don't
That'd be
want to
so
have
cool.
to give them the burden of sign in return, because there's a lot of problems that go along with that. So if I was going to do that, I'd run it by Bailey or Chanel or someone first.
Yeah.
I don't have any signed Spellbound merch. They have signed Stroxa things though.
Yes.
They have something with my signature on it.
Technically, I guess they have Angel's signature. Did I sign the cards that we sent them to?
Yep.
I think so.
Yep.
And then we sent Matt poison candy.
Stop. Let's not talk about that.
Oh,
It's
no.
okay. Someone defended us in the comments. That's the best part.
Right. Ugh, I'm still so embarrassed over that.
I have only one question. Is Evil Matthias the new Overkill? Maybe Overkill
Oh.
is what we need to save Matthias.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
What we've needed all along.
Hashtag bring back Overkill in chat.
There was a post, I think it might be closed now. There was a poll in the community tab
Yes.
on Matthias Channel where you could vote.
Oh, yes,
I
we
don't think
voted
it's
for
still
Overkill.
active. Yeah, it's still active.
I voted for Overkill on anything I could vote
Overkill's
on.
at 38%, so
Yeah.
I mean,
Nice.
it's winning by quite a bit. And as much as I think like a 2-bit game about Syntech would have been cool, I think I'll get more enjoyment out of seeing Overkill
Same.
Dusk 2.
Same. Agreed.
That's something I'll go back to watch, right? Whereas the Syntech game, you'll probably play it once and be like, that was cool, but
Yeah.
that's it. The comic book would be cool. I don't know if anybody's seen Squatting Buffaloes.
Oh,
posts
that
on
is so cool.
Reddit and 863 Plus lately.
Like,
but
it's one of those times I'm like, dude, you are so talented.
that's one of the things that's like, oh man, if that was the Project 863 comic book, I almost would want to vote for that instead.
Oh, right?
Yeah.
I still think Squatter should just independently like try to make a full issue of like one of the episodes.
That'd be so cool.
Like, I know that would be a huge undertaking and like dude's busy, but like at the same time, like I want that so bad.
Yeah,
Even the
that'd be so
cover,
cool.
like even the cover I'd buy as a print and just put on the wall. Maybe I should talk to him about that. Yeah, I know he has the capacity to do it.
Yeah.
To do a print at least, yeah,
Yeah.
probably. I mean, you could probably commission that.
Well, right. If nothing else, I'd just be like, "Can you make me one?"
That would be dope.
There we go.
What's the URL? Crouchingbison.com.
Yeah.
That's where I bought my shirt. I have one of the Project 863 t-shirts.
Well, there's a Dope or Nope poster. That's so sick. I haven't seen this actually. I haven't been on the site in a little bit.
All right. So added the Choose Dope or Nope episode channel point redemption. So if someone wants to redeem that and give us an episode of Dope or Nope to watch, we can do that.
Nope.
Otherwise, I will leave it to Siroxa to suggest one. Give him a
Oh,
minute to do that. I also added a Bring Back Overkill channel redemption for no purpose other than to just have it redeemed once by everyone a stream so I can show Matthias and be like, yo, we need this.
Yeah.
yeah. I'm trying to think of like what Dope or Nope really sticks with me and is kind of obscure enough that it might be new.
Look at them all.
Oh, we could get that one. Oh, okay. Since we're talking about overkill,
Okay. Which one?
I posted it in Twitch. It's the one overkill episode of Dope
yeah.
or Nope.
Let's do it.
I haven't watched this episode since it came out, so we can do that.
I think it's the only one. Actually, there were two, but this is probably the better one of the two.
Yeah. So let's watch us some Overkill era Dope or Nope. It's like the That 80s show of Dope or Nope eras.
It's basically Dope or Nope, but green.
Yeah.
The only thing that's hugely
Accused
different.
of being extreme, and that's the truth.
All right,
Grandfather's
let's watch some
nickname
Dope or
was
Nope.
Overkill Bill, and today I will take on that moniker.
Moniker.
I forgot they had a unique intro for it, too.
My mission is to make things not
Oh,
suck.
he was all
Here's
in.
What's happening, guys?
I gotta
It's
change it to
time
green.
for a new beginning on this channel. We're gonna still be doing product videos and stuff like that, but we're just gonna be shifting the style a little bit. We must build Tanner a desk. What?
Look at it's the smallest touchpad.
The smallest touchpad ever. The desk will go there. Kids' headphones.
Look, this is still just Dope or
the
Nope.
lightning bolt.
Right?
So check it out, guys.
Hello.
Wish they had been able to
Welcome
find a way
a
to bring
brand new
Tanner up
Overkill
front as
video.
well.
Today, we're doing something, sadly, not overkill. But it must be done, because without underkill,
Yeah, that's the
overkill does
biggest
not
change
exist.
is
So
that
we must manifest.
we went from
underkill
having 3
as to
people
defeat
to
him.
2 people to 1 person.
We must
Yeah.
first create him
Yeah.
to defeat him.
I know it's complicated for all you normies.
Which is
but for all
kind of like a
those
step
who
back to what
understand,
this channel originally
part of us
was.
is always
Used to be,
Right.
yeah.
That's what
Because he
it
used
looks
to just
when
be
it's
like
deep
Matt
inside
had
of you.
somebody else off camera that talked, but it was just him.
So
I just love Tanner. Tanner's one of my favorites.
Oh yeah, I don't want to speak over you. So here's the deal. If
I
you
love
don't
this
know
era
this,
of Dope
Tanner's
or Nope
already
as well,
underkill,
where they got
right?
that
He's
weird
my
voice
opposite
changing
half.
machine
He's
they
not
kept
my
playing
brother.
with in like
He's
every
my
episode.
They got so much mileage
so
out of
here's what's
that.
happening though. We must build Tanner a desk. As you can see, we've been building Megadesk, and it is continuously getting better and more awesome. By the way, if you haven't voted for that poll down below on the next feature, you get to vote on that. It's up to you to decide what the next feature
bring
is.
this
But
back.
this time, no. We gotta
Right?
make something new, something fresh, something to give Megadesk and Overkill more purpose. And that is a mini desk for Underkill. So Tanner
I just
has
missed
collected
the
a bunch of
Overkill
products
voice.
here. We're gonna go through. We're gonna buy some, see if they're any good. But we're gonna go through some of these things because Tanner thinks these would be exceptional for.
Yeah, and to make it clear too, this is a hi, it's me, Underkill. How's it going?
Oh,
To make it clear too, we're no longer gonna do this whole thing like, oh, we bought them and we set up all the bits and all this stuff, and then you guys are seeing it. No, you're gonna see like the process, but also come up with the ideas. You're gonna see us. You're gonna be a part of Underkill's desk making. Get ready for the best 20 minutes of your life.
See, all this has
By
remained.
the way,
This
guys,
is all
stay to the
part
end
of
of the
New
video
Dope or
because
Nope,
we're
where like
actually
we
buying
see
these
them
products and we're
buying
actually
all
gonna
the products,
set up a
right?
mini
Like
desk
we
in
see that, and then they
Tanner's
cut
lair. It's
ahead
gonna
to
be
when
great.
it actually
The first
runs.
thing is the core
Right.
of it, the desk. So he's got
Like
some
this
options
is
here.
modern
Why
Dope
is
or Nope,
Amazon not
just
have a
without
dark mode,
woods.
dude? Triggered. Wait, what? What is this? Are there really 2 iMacs sitting on this? Who needs 2 iMacs?
What do you mean? Who needs? Look at your office.
No, these are all connected to the same computer.
Although I
Tanner.
feel like they
But
could literally
why would
just
you-
have
what are you
Woods
gonna
and
switch
Tanner
from
on
computer
Dope
to
or Nope,
computer?
and
It's not
people
like
would
you can
probably
link
be
these two
okay with
things
that.
up. That's pretty underkill. All right, I hate this, Tanner.
So I gave you a bunch. If you want to take a
Yeah,
look.
I'm gonna look. This actually is not bad. So for those of you not familiar, here's
Tanner's
what
your
we're gonna
favorite
do for
as
Tanner's
well?
desk. All right, I think we're gonna relegate Tanner to a closet. What's the smallest? What's the smallest
Which
room
is
we
still
can
a
think of?
thing.
What are you, my dad?
I'm Harry Potter's dad over here, dude. Get underneath the stairs. Underkill, he's always a part of us. He's always inside of us, but we like to squash him down as much as we can.
Yeah, Underkill, underperform, under the stairs.
In the back of our. Have you ever heard of that NF track?
They're all
so
sad.
all the parts of his brain, but he's like locked them away.
Oh, mansions. Yeah, love that song.
Yes. This is that. It's supposed to go on top. It's supposed to convert a normal desk into
Oh,
a
we have
standing
those at
desk,
work.
just to make it slightly
You
more
used to
mega
use
for
one of them
those
at
that
work
can't,
when you worked
can't
there.
do this thing.
Standing desk? I did.
Yes. Isn't that weird how that last display just doesn't do that? When he wants to be a little bit more mega, he'll take it off the floor. I like this one. I'm gonna add this one to cart.
Yeah,
okay?
dude, add it to cart. That's sick. That's oh,
I don't know if it's sick.
I'm getting down. It is to me. So I found this one. I just like, you know, some people like a little wood finish.
This is lame.
My girlfriend does.
Your girlfriend doesn't like good things. Clearly, she serves Underkill.
Imagine being the girlfriend of Underkill. Poor Haley.
Poor Haley, dude. This is just like
Poor
a
Haley.
picnic.
Yeah, I thought it was neat.
Yeah, by name and
sorry, dude. I'm
performance, my
already
boyfriend
triggered.
is
The music.
underwhelming.
I don't want to be
See, this is the
frolicking
kind
in
of
the
this
field.
is
Dude, I
why
thought we were
I
watching
want
Hallmark movies. I was
Overkill
getting
back.
excited.
This is great.
No.
See how scared he is back there?
I actually am a little bit shaking in my
I mean,
boots.
Matt did tell us in
Why does
stream one
this
time
look
he was
like
bringing it
the
back and then never
smallest
did.
version of a table that you can
I
find?
think
It's like
he didn't
tiny.
specifically
I was
say he
going
was
ironing
bringing it
board.
back. He said he'd consider
Right
it.
here. Do you
and
not
then
have room?
he
Yeah,
said,
you want to
but-
know if people wanted it.
Right, and then he made a comment that said, "Okay, but like when we get backlash, are you going to accept the backlash?" I said, "Listen, you bring Overkill back, and I'll personally accept all of the backlash you get for it."
He serves
Yeah.
one purpose, and it's to defeat me, but he's too weak to do it.
And you're too strong to do the opposite.
Well, yeah, I'm too strong to defeat the inside of myself, dude. You're a figment of
Oh,
my
really?
brain, Tanner.
Really, Matt?
Somebody's gonna tap into this. It's gonna get a lot deeper. They're gonna be
That
like,
doesn't age
"Wait,
well."
Is Tanner even real? Has Tanner ever been
Has
real?
Tanner ever been real, dude? Okay, so that's fine. I think we found the desk that we like.
The
Let's move
Tanner
on to
is
the chair.
Nelson?
So this is your chair behind your desk?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
That little girl.
She's awesome, dude.
Dude, she's got some knocks. Look at those, dude.
She's
Those
so
binoculars.
cute.
Oh, but...
No! Okay, binoculars. No. Oh my gosh, binoculars, you freaks. I didn't realize until I looked at your face how that could be misconstrued.
I like that.
Hey,
Add
Jim.
the card. That seems very underkill.
You know, I was supposed to be named Princess when I was a kid, if I was gonna be a girl, but I ended up being 6'3" and the sexiest man on planet Earth, so they had to go with Tanner instead. Thanks for the update, Cotton.
Yikes.
Okay, so
This is so unsettling.
kind of looks like a human, right?
Really want one
Two
of those
top-
chairs
like
for
little
hair.
Chesticles.
Put Underkill in Deb's office under the stairs. I like it.
This is my plan for your layer, Tanner. This is the top-down view of the closet room. Here's a closet door, and then like the stairs. So he's got like this tiny little room under there. This is the top-down view right here. My thinking is you have a
this is
desk right here, and you have your
before
chair right here.
they
and then
found
here's the door, right? But then you have like
Deb's
two
office,
chairs
isn't
here
it?
to entertain
Yeah.
guests.
Yes. So my only thing is, I want maybe right back here.
Yeah, you do
I wonder
it.
if this is
Bet
where
you
they
guys
got
didn't
the
know to do
idea.
this. I want to put like a sign, like motivational sign here.
What if
Almost like
Deb
you can
worked in
do
an
it,
office
or
like that?
Passive thing.
like yeah.
I
like,
mean, she
you
did.
can
She had the
do
secret
it.
office under
It's
the
just like,
stairs.
if you try a little, it just takes one step.
I just like that being like the inspiration.
That's actually, or like a sign that's like, hang tough. It'll be over soon.
Hang tough.
Like something like that when people are seeing me, because they're going to be intimidated when you
Tanner's
sit next
color is all like this pastel pink, so it works. Do you think these might work as your two opposite chairs?
No, I don't. It's too comfy for the opposers.
The opposers.
Oh, is that the karaoke
That is
machine
the best
thing? Yeah.
name for a group of like antagonists.
Dude, you're my opposer.
Dude, you're my
The opposers.
Okay.
Kids armchair. No, not kids armchair.
Like
kids
stool.
chair. Yeah, kids chair. Just chair.
If you type in kid stool, you might get some
just
little
like
poop.
these, dude.
That's perfect.
Oh, no,
Or
the ones
pigs.
without arms. Buzzkill's color.
Perfect.
Pastel blue. Because you guys cannot let Dope or Nope go. Don't worry, guys. I know you're all worried about Dope or Nope leaving forever, and we haven't changed the channel name yet, but it is my plan to murder it.
You'll never.
That went
do
over well.
I'll do it.
This is what you'll hear.
No, Matthias.
Suck it.
No, Matthias, please. Please don't murder.
This machine.
Yeah,
It's got
people
legs.
will not let it go because they think their jobs are somehow tied to it.
No, just my ego.
Bring back this machine.
Okay, add to cart. So the next most important
Tanner
thing
should just
Tanner,
always
is
have
the
that
computer.
machine.
So here's one option.
It's
This is the
connected to
tiniest
one of their
little computer.
logs.
I've tested it. It actually runs
This
Grand Theft
video's
Auto.
from
It'll
like
work
December
in the
2020,
meantime,
and
but
that
if you're ever
gag does
enjoying
not
these videos
feel
and you guys
old.
want us to add more things to mini layer or whatever you're going to call it, Tanner, I don't know.
We'll call it my mini spot.
I hate that so much. It needs what you do.
Yeah.
It needs to be something I hate.
And I can just
My
keep
mini
saying,
spot. Tanner's mini spot. I
anytime
hate
you,
that.
Matt, I see you've come in my mini spot. Sorry, Matt, I see you've entered my mini spot.
It's worse.
Entered. It's way better than the other word.
I hate it. Which means it's got to work because it's anti-overkill.
Mm-hmm.
Be anti-overkill. I will
The
destroy
voice
you
just
unless you're
hits.
part of me.
I'll please you.
So this right here, I think would be a really cool contender for Tanner, and it's like actually $1,600. So guys, if you like this,
Right, that's better than my
like
computer.
To buy, bringing it back. It's not dead yet. You're dead. This almost feels too overkill for Tanner. I think it'd be funny if we made a whole setup, Tanner, and we actually recorded some videos in your office.
Yeah,
in
right.
the closet.
I just bring you in to record
It's
the
got
video.
RTX.
Such a good idea.
Okay.
Right?
For context, that is
That's
literally
when
the
they would
size
brought
of
it
the
bad
computer.
What's
products.
the thing on the left?
That's a computer.
How big?
I actually have that.
Just
case.
literally
It's
underkill
right-
videos
no,
should have
that's
been
a-
him
that's a
trying to find the
refrigerator.
worst products he can possibly
Wearing
find.
sunglasses inside. It's right here.
Dude, is it hot in here? What, bro?
It's hot because we're bringing some fire back to the internet.
Why is it hot in there?
Why is Tanner behind Matt? It's because where he deserves to be.
Because the vent is being compressed by a
Secondary.
safe.
He's a minion.
Is this before that even?
Oh, I don't know.
No, I don't think so.
You have
Oh,
Capri
okay.
Suns, dude.
Because
If I
overkill was
eat
season
drink.
0.
This dude doesn't like fruit punch.
I don't like fruit punch. What's your favorite drink, though?
Because he was doing overkill when they were
What?
looking
Dr.
for the
Pepper.
The
Mountaineer.
sweat of your enemies?
Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper's pretty
Yeah.
good. Okay, mouse. Lots of different
Yes,
options for
you're
mice.
right.
Okay, tell me that's not the most underkill thing ever.
Look how tiny the mouse is, and it goes on your
Before
finger.
finding the office under
It
the
makes you
stairs.
feel so evil, bro. Look at that.
Ew, what is this?
It's a schlandel.
This is
I'm
so
Cybus. Thanks for
uncomfortable.
hanging
I'm pretty
out.
proud of it.
Yeah. Appreciate
People
you
should
hanging out.
vote on some of the products, too.
Yeah, maybe that's what they can do in the subreddit.
How do
Don't
we do
mind
that?
control me.
They can take it to the subreddit, and if they do well in the subreddit videos, then we'll buy them anyways.
So guys, check out r/overkillers if you want to suggest products that we buy, because
Rip
we're gonna do a video where we
r/overkillers.
buy a bunch of products.
That subreddit's
and then
still
in the
active.
same
I
video
still mod
unbox
it.
them. So
Is
like
it?
Tanner said, we're not gonna
Yeah,
buy
I still
it
mod
all
it.
and then pretend to react to it. It's just gonna be organic. It's just gonna be real. So get over it. Oh no. Why is that your first response? Do you see this guy, dude?
You had me uncomfortable, bro. I didn't know
It
what
is
you were
true
doing. I
though.
saw you,
Like if it
back
doesn't
up.
work,
He's
then you
just
just
like,
like
"What's wrong with
will
this
it work on my
mouse?"
leg? Will it work on my hand?
There's this one too. What?
Look at it. It's the smallest touchpad.
The smallest touchpad ever.
Isn't
I
that
love my
seems
mouse and
awful.
keyboard.
Gotta add this one to cart, dude.
So make sure it's USB.
It's like an old school.
Can
okay.
you? Can you
Oh,
find
I
an
hate
old school
that.
thing to a USB?
That's what we need. Add to cart. Okay. Also, I want to get you this one. So those are your two options. You have two different options. No complaining.
My mouse and
Oh, yeah.
keyboard are
that's fine.
underkill
So now we're gonna
colors.
move on to keyboards.
Yeah, your
I'm just
mouse and
imagining
keyboard
trying to
match your
actually
headset.
type, but there's no letters.
They do.
I didn't even think about that. Oh my gosh.
Also,
I'm
my
an
mouse
idiot.
pad.
I was like, look
Yeah.
how tiny this keyboard is. I realized
need
it's just
to,
for gaming, but I didn't think once I'd have to
Oh, it looks
type.
white
keyboard,
here.
bro.
but-
I wish I knew more about
I
fixing.
can use QWERTY and that's it,
fixing
dude. Okay, but
mice
why? Why is
because
it actually
I have
for
a
gaming,
Razer set
bro?
that I'd
Tell
like
me
to
it's not the
switch
most
to,
underkill thing ever to
but
get half a keyboard and actually figure out
I'd have
how
a
to get
Razer
everywhere.
mouse and a
Just
Razer
half a
keyboard, but I also
bro.
have a Logitech mouse and a
Point for the
Logitech
right side.
I only
keyboard.
see the left side for
So I
gamers.
stick with the
What if you just
Logitech
tried to do
keyboard
it all
because
on
at
a
least
remote?
both of those work.
Wait,
I have
it's
to
wrong
replace
with
it
them,
Does
and
the-
I think you can
does the
change
clicker
what the keys do.
You
act
Yeah.
definitely can. So you get two
sporadically?
halves.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a
I
razor
have to
problem.
remember-
That's
They
normal.
Lettered something
Okay.
different.
Yeah.
I've gone through so many razor. I've
Really
completely
confusing.
switched
So mini
everything over to
microphone for the
Corsair.
PC because Tanner, we
Okay.
actually plan on him recording.
Yeah, like
Because
my
I
keyboard
went
is in
through
horrible.
like 5 or 6 razor
What
Nagas.
is this?
Yeah, that's
like,
what I've got.
It's insane.
That's
They
some weird
fall
stuff,
apart
dude.
I think it goes
so
to like
quickly.
aliens.
Yeah,
It's like conference room stuff.
like that, I think it needs to
It's
have.
RGB,
Like,
dude.
if I was gonna fix it, it'd have to have the
initiated.
whole switch on the mouse
You gotta have
replaced.
the LED lights.
Gooseneck design.
Corsair, if you're looking for like the Naga style with like the number pad on the side,
We'll throw you
Corsair
bone,
has a
Tanner, and
mouse
we'll get
called
some
the
LED,
Scimitar,
but the only
which
thing you're allowed to
is
do is change that
functionally
ish
the
to pink.
same.
It's time for some
It doesn't have the mouse wheel rocker though, so if you ever
Dude, what on
use
earth
that,
are those?
you're gonna have
They're
to
the
get
only
used to
ones that
not
are
having
pink.
that.
Are those pineapples?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have as
Llamas.
much of a use for it now. I was getting it when I was playing Final
What else
Fantasy
you got?
14.
No way, dude. These are mega green. Are you insane? You
Oh,
think
I
you can
got
handle
those
this?
chilling on
I
my
kind of think that would
shelf
be.
behind me.
Whoa! we should
Angel's
get
wearing
matching
those on her head
Matching- I don't want
now.
to match you, dude.
There they
Yeah,
are.
mine's stupid idea. So what if I found those?
Why does part of me really think you actually want those?
But
Well, it's the
yeah, I
ears
have
that
the
do it for me.
mechanical.
Actually, I,
I
didn't
have
buy
the
this for me. I thought
mechanical
Luna would
keyboard,
these.
like the
Look at the kid on the
Razer.
right,
What
unironically
is
wearing
it?
these. That could be me.
Would love those.
Is it the
though.
black? No, it's the Black Widow, the mouse for the
Oh,
keyboard.
what?
The unicorn horn, bro.
What are you talking about?
My keyboard.
It's just got a horn on the top.
Does this make me
Overkill
a
was really
brony?
funny,
This
right?
makes me uncomfortable.
Adds to card.
It, like, we
It
need
just
to
reminds
pause
me
everything
of-
that makes me
Is this the Kitty
uncomfortable, so that
Commander
when you're
headset?
donning all this underkill stuff,
I think
you're in
so.
your final form, and it's truly making me uncomfortable.
Yeah, you want me to be hard to look at.
I want to be able to face my fears.
Oh, that's what
You
it is.
want
And
me
I
to be
need
hard
you
to
be
look
my
at.
fears.
Oh, I thought I've been doing that for the last 4 years.
I don't scare easily. Let me tell you, underkill.
But yeah, I think I have the Razer
That's why it
Black
takes-
Widow is the keyboard,
That's
if I
why it
recall
takes an
correctly.
army of you to help me defeat
I think so.
It's a
It's a
minifan.
mechanical
It's
keyboard.
a central fuel
But the
blower.
R key
It's gonna
on it,
get
I
hot
think
in there.
it
I need
was,
some airflow.
is inconsistent, so I need to replace the switch on it.
It's gonna
Fine,
be hot.
I'll
in the
throw you a
closet.
bone. You get a fan.
Thank you. Whew, I don't have any on this channel, so I might as well get one in real
Dude,
life.
it's hot in
I
this
didn't even
office
think I
right
could
now.
probably
Oh,
switch
yeah,
the
that's what I
switch
was talking
with a
about, not
key
people.
Okay,
that's less
decorative lighting
used.
now.
Look at that. Isn't that sick? Oh, the
Like,
pink
when's the last
underkill
time I
sign
needed to
see
use a
inside
tilde?
one.
It's like hyper offensive to me.
Yeah, that's why
Take
it makes
like
you
an
uncomfortable.
F9
cart.
key.
Wait, what
I
if
don't even know
also
what
got an
F9's ever
always
used for.
Open
Or
sign.
scroll lock. I'll never use scroll
Like it's
lock.
always on, like because you're kind of closed
Your
off.
mini hole's always open?
My mini spot, it's always open, baby.
I thought it was a mini hole at first.
Wait, was it? We can call it the mini hole.
But I also don't want to break up
Should
the
we call
matching
the
set
underkill layer
because the
mini hole or
matching
the mini
Logitech
spot?
mouse
It's
and
up to you
keyboard
guys.
is
There's
nice.
a poll wherever. Mini fridge filled with bangs. My word. That looked like a giant fridge on the left.
Oh,
And
that
then
is
I look at
kinda
this
neat.
and I'm like, that's a giant can.
I need one of those
Come
beside
on,
my
that's
bed.
awesome.
It's okay. All right, guys. That's
Keep
all
my
Tanner
water
suggestions.
cold.
Now I'm just gonna kind of browse on Amazon to find some art.
Oh, I
Whatever he's
missed it.
about
Was
to do is
that the
haunting me.
Why?
Mini
Because
The
you're
little
just
fridge.
some no, I'm not saying any.
assuming
I'm
that
not
that
giving you
works
anything
via like a
no
cooling
damage
plate?
to do.
They don't
Just want you to
actually
know I
work. I
hate
had one of
things that are
these.
worth
I had a
while
little
playing.
Coke one
Yeah,
that I
what the
used to
frick?
keep
You're
at
just
my
scrolling, dude.
office.
No, I'm not.
You're totally scrolling.
Bruh,
And all
look,
it does
Mom,
is
no
like
hands.
cool the bottom of the can.
To the mouse click
lame.
because it was totally me in this mode. Unless you clicked that.
No, I honest.
Let's see what the most
They look
underkill
cool, though.
inspirational poster
But they
is.
don't work.
Stop! See you doing that.
That one was me.
He's totally doing that. There's so many.
That is the
Mindset
most
is
underkill
everything.
thing ever. The goldfish one?
Yeah, you're just pretending to be a shark, but
Yeah.
you're not. Add to card, dude.
Dude, stop. Well, what is he shooting out of his trunk?
This one. Life is tough, my darling, but so are you.
Behind my princess chair?
It's such a good poster.
And that's the truth.
This is some underkill stuff.
Yes, that is
kind.
it.
Stay positive. Spread love. Good vibes. Even when you're bullied. See, you know what the funny thing is? People that actually put this up on their wall, I feel like, I don't know, I'm making a generalization here, but they're trash. I'm just kidding. There are some people that put this stuff up, but they're the most hateful people. They're like, spread love. Unless they don't agree with you, then kill them.
That's true.
I am the storm, she whispered back.
Oh, no, no, not
They
that
whispered to her, you cannot withstand the storm. I am the storm, she whispered back.
one. That is some cringe empowerment, bro.
I am the storm. They're like, no, I see it coming.
I still want a pair of those
We're
glasses.
talking about the clouds.
I know, they're
over
so
there.
nice.
I am the clouds. No.
Although that does
literally,
kinda remind me of the
there's
hat I
lightning.
bought this summer.
I've been lightning all my life.
That's just straight
I
up
think
a
we need one
fedora.
more, Tanner.
Type in ironic art.
This is the worst.
Nice fedora,
thing
though.
in
my life.
Yeah,
What
it is
does
a nice
that
board.
say?
I love cats.
I hate this dude.
Cy the hipster dog, Afghan with ironic hat.
Add to cart, dude. I think that's the final piece. All right, guys. For you, it's going to be in an instant, but now we're going to wait for all this stuff to get shipped, and we're going to install it. Ready? Set,
That's the worst
go.
part.
All right, so the stuff came in. It's a couple days later. When did we film the other one? Friday, and now it's
the
Wednesday.
high five
Yeah,
glitch
so
shirt. I love that
one
shirt.
note in this video,
Yeah.
I was watching back the first part of it, and I was like, too much.
Well, this is back before
said
like
not,
Bailey
but I'm afraid
was
you guys
appearing.
might
Like
say too much
she
green.
would have
So
only
we
been
lowered
working
a
there
little
for
bit of
like
the green.
2
Don't mind
months at this
this.
point, I think.
Yeah, because she got hired when Matt was
We
bald.
lowered the amount
Yeah,
of green.
is Matt
a
just
lot,
growing
so
his
it's
hair
gonna be
back
a lot
now?
more chill vibes. Sick.
Yeah.
We also gave Tanner.
Yeah, this
better
is like
light,
December
so he's not more
2020. I think she
sickly.
started
So
like
literally in
October.
the same video you're watching, we've already fixed everything. you don't like.
Matt and Sam were
overkill
both
to
bald.
overkill.
Or
But
Matt
he's
and Woods
out.
were both bald. There's
I
Bailey
mean,
right
she's
there.
there. Yeah, she's there. So she must have
Someone
just
tells me he's getting
started.
his hat.
Because I'm pretty sure she said
This
she
would be
started
like
in
2,
December.
3,
What is
2,
this big
2
box?
months
Let's
in or
just carry
something.
it. Oh my goodness. It's a good thing I have
I'm pretty sure she said she
Watch out
started
for the
like
box lid.
November, December.
First steps to move
I thought it was
all out.
October. I don't know.
It might be. Honestly, I
Have to
can't.
go
They're
back.
not related. I was grabbing the other pole and I was like, I do not understand.
All I remember
why
is she
this is
said
still
that
falling
she
on
thought
me.
Matt and Woods were always bald because that's how she met them.
Yeah.
Oh man.
That closet looks familiar.
Oh, this is red base?
I imagine this is what purgatory's like.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No.
Are you
Okay.
leaving?
And he is arisen. It's just gonna be a common theme now.
There's the
I'm
window
gonna
that has
try
the
and defeat you in
863
every
logo on it.
episode.
Yes.
Yeah.
Somebody working in there.
Something to inconvenience me.
Looks like Connor,
first
maybe?
product. Stay to the very end
Maybe?
because I decided we are going to, in this video, install that Mega PC. It's not going to be a like to buy
Mini PC, not Mega PC.
mini PC.
Don't
Thank
call
you.
it Mega. That's
Yeah, and they
ugly.
have the big
Stay tuned.
Ferris
That's gonna
wheel
be the
thing in
final
here.
product. Oh, this thing came too.
Yes.
They whispered to her.
Is
you
that
cannot
Connor?
withstand the storm.
It might
I
be.
am the storm, she whispered back. Why am I screaming it?
You put it on the wall, bro.
Do I get to choose? Is this like you taking me to college, dropping me off at the dorm? Son, you're a big boy now.
Oh, I love you, Dad.
No hugs.
Ah, I've never gotten those before.
Okay, next
Oh.
product. Kids headphones. Fix this so it says underkill.
Should I turn them on?
Yeah, for sure.
Sorry, I'll put the painting up after. I don't really have
Oh, I absolutely detest these.
I loved this video so much.
So what if these are sick?
Oh.
Ask me about my horn.
Yikes. I don't think they're Bluetooth, bro.
They are Bluetooth. It has a microphone in it. Is that what the horn does?
I don't think they're Bluetooth, bro.
I don't know how to tell. Does the horn light up? Like,
Bailey said her
like
first
the
day was
horn.
when they were
How bright
shooting
does my
going through the
horn get?
Mountaineer.
Okay, so he's trying to pair it right now.
All right, let's play some sick tunes.
Yeah, play some Don't You Dare Play Matthias.
No, I wouldn't.
You know, the fans love my old music. They told me.
I mean, that says more about them than it does you.
He's really insulting you guys.
The
That's
first
horrible.
one through
How
the
dare you.
Mountaineer.
Wow, this is terrible. This is max volume.
Well, it's kids. They don't want to blow out their ears. They have underkill ears.
Yikes.
Next product. Do we
They
mean to buy
definitely should have
two of
just played
these?
No.
backwards.
I think maybe they just sent us to.
Gaming microphones.
Oh, you wanted one too?
No.
They went through the Mountaineer. The
changing.
video released November 9th. And they were probably filming like
Instead of
a week in advance, maybe 2.
Yeah. So probably just
So,
end of October,
October.
start of
And I
November.
was like,
That makes
Matt
sense.
on Discord.
And then this is December of that year, so she would have been there for like
podcasting,
month.
conferencing,
Month and a half,
gaming.
yeah.
He can't handle
Yeah.
the chanting anyways.
Yeah, I'm more of a bantering. Why is it the longest?
Matt grew
pop
his
filter?
hair back really fast.
The most upsetting thing I've ever seen. It's limp too.
Oh no. It's a sad pop filter, dude. Look at this.
Okay, we gotta change it. It's too uncomfortable. So we're gonna install this into mini PC. There's an on and an off. You can swivel this arm a little around.
Gosh, I hate that.
that thing looks awful.
Maybe we
I
want a
remember
2
buying
for
microphones
stereo.
like
Make
that
them
for
both
like
mono.
10 bucks
Yeah,
from
it's better
in my
Walmart, and they
face.
sounded
And
tinny
hey,
as
left
hell.
ear. Hey, right ear.
Put those in there in your underkill layer. Yes, now I remember
Yeah,
why we
I
wanted two
remember
of these.
having one
These
of
are
those.
both halves of your keyboard.
This
Oh, I
is gonna be a
hate
fun
that
one to
so
set up
much.
when we get mini PC. We have to rebind all of those.
Yeah.
I'd
see,
love to
half
get a
the
little
keyboard
tiny
meant for
keyboard like
gaming,
that
but
so
she's gonna
I
attach
can
the other side and
use
have
it
to
as
change
like a
every single key
makeshift,
on this. I'm excited to see these
stream
lit
deck.
up.
I wonder if I can get them to under.
I had one of
Sure you
those.
can.
Ew, that's not
Logitech
right.
made it. It
Underpink?
had like a
No, we don't
little
want that.
thumb joystick on it to control the mouse as well.
What I just said.
Yikes, dude.
Can I get a? Wait, you to put it back in?
We have to wait until we get the PC
But I gotta give
to
them a whole-
plug it all in.
Look at it. Okay, so like this is my
Ugh.
key. So if I was
I
to spell my
hate
name,
this.
T-A-N-N.
Aren't they both the left side of the keyboard?
Yeah.
Shift
Yes.
is a
Yep.
letter. I'm pretty sure.
It would spell Taser.
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 Two Z's, Tazzer.
Oh, you're right. Now I feel dumb.
Decoration lamp. Oh, it's the lightning bolt. Ew.
Oh.
It's not a wall plug. It just, why not put the batteries inside? This is underkill. Let's light this up.
Matt is so
Tanner.
triggered
Not
by
neon,
that.
They're LEDs. This one's blue, this one's pink.
I mean, could have
Take
been worse.
AAAs,
Could have been
'cause
neon.
I just found 2 TV remotes I'm gonna steal from.
Double A's.
I love
This
how he
one's
did
double
the
A.
he did the
it's
move.
3? Who
I'll
needs
just
3
steal it out of
batteries?
this
Okay,
remote.
one more. Oh, we're set, brother.
While you do that, I'm gonna unbox this package.
What if that's the touch thingy? I wonder. I wonder.
This is the mini blower he wanted. Tanner's gonna use it to cool down in this dank office. Okay, Tanner, we found some more art.
Yo, hold on, I found batteries.
I really do not like this. This is so bad.
What is it? Dude, I love this one.
Is that
Life
just
is
printed
tough,
on
my
a piece of
darling,
paper?
but so are you.
It's like it.
say, that's
It's
not-
like
that's not a
cardstock
post.
baby.
That literally looks like someone made it in Microsoft
smaller
Word.
right here. Yeah, so I can look at it.
This is actually a lot more space than I thought you'd have. Wow, this is so echoey in here.
It's underkill to have bad quality.
Oh, look, here's your other headphones, the llama ones.
Nice, that's for my guests. I also love llamas.
No, I can't.
No, put them on. I can't. You have overkill nails, right? Can you pop this?
Those overkill nails.
Under pink.
Oh, that's not bad.
Looks pretty nice, huh?
So this is for the mouse when you get it. What mouse did we get for you? Oh, the touchpad. The tiny mini touchpad that hasn't come in yet.
That, and we also got the finger mouse. What else did we get? The ironic one. They did it.
Actually, someone printed out on the T page of a dictionary.
That's
Can we
cool.
read some of the words on this?
That is
Wait,
kind of
one
cool.
Tanner?
One is temp, to nail, tenant,
To nail.
temple. Oh, here we go. This one's for Tanner. Tender.
Aw.
Summer tent, a small vessel, passage in communications. What?
I'm gonna pick a random word, and it's gonna describe you, okay?
Telescope. Really long.
I thought it was a gunshot.
CJ just stepped on some packaging. Poppy blue ribbon.
I cannot believe we paid for that.
We paid for someone to rip out a page of their book and draw on
But that's art, though, you know?
it. You could say that.
It's ironic because it's a dog that loves cats.
They got a lot of artwork.
Flash of beauty.
Oh, a mini
They
fridge.
bought so many things.
And I'm not talking about your booty.
USB fridge. But look at this, guys. It looks like an actual little mini fridge.
I love it.
Yo, I want the viewers
Yeah,
to
that
vote
is-
down
that's
below.
almost
I'm gonna put a
exactly like
straw
the one
poll.
that I
Vote
had.
what you want
So
us to fill this with.
disappointing.
What will I have in this at all times? One can of
It's
bang.
just like
Just a
um.
unicorn bang.
Just a unicorn bang.
What is
Could
it?
be a bottle
It's-
of it, your choice. Let us know. I'll fill that with whatever.
Like
I drink
I
once a day.
forget how to describe
That is
the
a
science of it, but basically
I'm gonna do
like
Flip
it
down.
draws
I'll go
the
right next to
heat
my mini
out
fan. My fan?
so that the plate gets cold.
Okay.
Talk
Like a
fan.
reverse induction plate.
It works.
This, CJ. Mindset is everything.
It's honestly kind of motivating to think about it. Like, I am the goldfish, but I could be a shark.
You look all hard until someone really gets to know you and you're like, don't look.
I look hard.
Yeah.
Oh.
But you're not.
Okay.
You're underkill.
Yeah.
Pulls up pants.
Pulls
You
up
need
his
a belt,
pants.
son. What else? Oh, it's your chair.
My queen chair.
Yeah.
Oh, we need one of those for Care. She would love that.
Okay, Tanner. we
Although
can
it looks like
actually
it's for an
install this.
animal.
This is the first thing we install in the underkill layer. Yeah. All right, throw it in the back.
This is gonna be awesome.
I think it looks like it's
people
more
not
like for
want
a
this?
2-year-old.
I love.
It's not okay that he likes this.
Imagine me just live streaming right here. What's up, viewers?
Click like if you want to see Tanner live stream from here.
I'll do it. I swear I will.
You'll never take over my channel.
But he never
I
did.
kinda like-
streams without me.
I
All you
kind of
have to
like
do
this
is spam the
format
chat.
of
I will
like
never
do
serve
all
underkill.
the shopping in the first
it, I
half,
dare you.
and then
I'll
do
ban
all
you.
the product reviews in the
Unless
second
you-
half.
Yeah.
I kind of like
It was
this.
kind of like when they
Then
did
I will
the
not.
Dope
Just
Week
totally
videos where
randomly
they
go
went
live for
to
like 20
Target
minutes
and
at a
went to
time.
Walmart and all of
Just
that.
be like,
Yeah.
"We're underkill fans."
I'm actually pretty hype about
Like,
this.
I
This
like
is
that
nicer than any
format,
office
too.
I've had so far. And I've worked at High Five Studios for like 4 years.
Okay.
That was a bottle opener.
That didn't. Oh, it did actually do something.
Guys, I'm gonna tell you something about life. Always have a bottle opener on you, especially past the age of 21. The amount of people that have given me respect points for being able to open their drinks.
Respect points.
I think Matt's given me
Respect points.
Is that like karma on Reddit?
The only respect you need is from God.
I have 364 respect points right now. So
Cash that in at heaven.
Who was on camera there?
God,
Was it
I got some
CJ?
respect points. What is
Yeah.
that good for? 20 minutes in heaven. And then you go to hell.
wow, we were really strong. We could just tip the box over if we wanted.
My
Because
God.
isn't he the one that started
about it, he's
filming
pretty
Dope or
Which he
Not? Or
has to
not
be. He's
Dope or Not?
God.
Well, righteous God would be. And I ain't scared.
Yeah, he was filming for
It took
the.
3?
He was filming for most.
Gram vlogs, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's gonna be
most
so
of, like,
funny?
M
When my
vlogs and like
nieces
most
and
of the
Luna
start
come
of
over,
Project Project
They're gonna love
863.
your office, bro.
Yeah, they already love me. I went over to Matt's last time, and the first thing Luna did goes, Tanner, come see this. Like, that cool. Came to the backyard, she's like, what's my swing set?
That's not wrong. And then I just kind of let Tanner occupy Luna for like 30 minutes until I went out there, and I was like, oh, there you guys are. The desk will go there. Then we'll have 2 chairs across from the desk. I like how your guest chairs are higher than your chair.
I just want someone to be friends with me like Luna's friends with Tanner.
Dude, I can sit here.
So let's say we have a meeting.
Yeah.
Here, can you leave really quick? Close my
This
door
is
as well.
so ridiculous.
I love it so much. You can tell they had fun.
What is he doing in there?
You're gonna knock? Backwards for dude, come on in.
This is uncomfortable.
Now, first thing you have to do before you
That
fix
bit
up,
needs
read
to
the
come
door
back.
out loud.
Right.
Say it.
Tanner finding ways to
Chant
get
it.
backwards into videos needs to come back.
All right, come take
I've got a whole
seat.
video
Get
of
some vibes coming your way.
Syntech
Pop
guy
in. Don't worry about
speaking
light.
the
It'll change
lyrics
color eventually.
to
Watch out for the duct
backwards.
tape you might sit on. No worries there. So,
My pants
That's
literally
amazing.
just did that.
it's a decal.
Actually, we had to take it off of
I
YouTube,
like
didn't
to think
we?
of it as
No.
art. Like all the walls are art.
You see that?
You made it 3.
I got
3, dude.
copyright
Sorry, let me just pause my
striked
music.
for.
Right.
Are you really listening to backwards right
Oh
now?
yeah, maybe I did.
No.
It was for that, yeah.
So
Yeah,
what brings
I
you
got
in?
copyright
To,
striked for using
the same
backwards.
intense glare.
Or
Sorry, I feel
I guess I had a
comfortable
claim
with
and not a
brings you to the
strike.
horn?
No, the mini spot.
Who's the
my
claim
gosh,
by?
That's going on
By-
the
it
outside.
said by
I'm gonna have
Matthias.
somebody make a decal, and it's gonna say
With your logo.
Tanner
think it's-
that
mini
makes sense.
spot.
That's
What was the
probably
other
all
option?
automated,
I don't know.
right?
Whatever you guys
Yeah.
vote on is going on the
We
door.
figured,
What do we
yeah.
name it? What decal goes on here with my
Tanner's
logo?
mini layer. Underkill's mini spot.
So the way that the
your
whole
mini spot?
copyright claim
No.
system works is
It's an
when
AI.
it's activated on your channel, yeah, you just basically tell it these are the videos that I want you to look
So we
out
should
for, and
get
if you
the table
see
in. That's coming
content
in,
from
and then
them,
we'll build it, show you guys. show
do
the
you
mini
like you
computer.
can you
We
can
still
set
haven't
it
shown
to
that
either
yet.
like
Our little piece of
flag and warn,
little
or
PC.
I think
Watch
to
out,
like
your
just
PC is
automatically
showing.
do claims.
Hey everybody.
Right.
This is multiple days later.
That's kind of
now.
why
We
I'm
got
getting
the
more
PC,
brazen with Dope or
and
Nope,
it's
because
safe to
I've
say that
realized that
my
I've
side of
posted VODs with us watching
check
Dope
it
or
out,
Nope
guys.
on it, and nothing's
That's it,
happened.
baby.
Can you highlight that
So I
cable
can
management,
conclude
dude? That's
that
the most underkill
maybe
thing I've
they're
ever seen.
okay
So I
with
know what
it.
you're thinking. What are those 2 things on the desk? Are those lights?
They're likely
no,
not
Those are my monitors.
Why don't you go
Opted
show 'em
into
to
it
Yeah, let me in there.
because
Which
they
seat would
don't.
you
They're not
prefer?
worried about
You
it.
can sit on
Like
the ground if you'd like.
No.
people probably
you
aren't
use it.
stealing
So,
Dope or
guys, I know
Nope
you're probably
clips
thinking the
to
walls.
repost on
Very pink.
YouTube.
I missed the first 3
Right.
episodes of Dope or Nope when it was just pink.
And that's really
everywhere,
what
and
it's
you
all
guys were
about, is like
I
if somebody's
really
like
hate
ripping
how
off
much
your
I love
content
these
in its
walls. And that's
entirety
what
to
I'm
try
here
and
for.
like
Biggest
monetize it on
complaint
their
of
own
Dope or
channel,
Nope.
that's when you
But
kind of
guys, can
want
we take a
to
look
take
at
things
this
down. Like that's a
amazing
legitimate
tiny
copyright
little
claim,
PC?
but like
Yeah.
I'm gonna be
I
honest
mean,
with
making
you, this might
edits
be
or
the
whatever,
most
that's
underkill PC I've
transformative.
ever
That's
seen,
good for your
but I'm
channel.
actually
That's
impressed with it.
advertising.
Like, show your hand next to it.
I mean,
Look
yeah,
at that.
that's kind of how I look at
There's
it too.
an
It's
SD
like,
card on it, there's
yeah,
USB
what we're doing
3.
is probably
Like,
the
I can't
least
make fun of this product. This
transformative
is
that you
dope
can do,
product.
but
Like,
it is
came with, like, a
transformative in
Wi-Fi
a way because
antenna.
we're
It
offering
can literally
commentary
handle
on it.
4 displays.
Yeah, and 3 of them are display ports. So if you wanted to get something like a couple 144 hertz monitors,
It's commentary,
you know,
and
40
it's
monitors. Also,
it's
it
more than
has 2
commentary
power
too, right?
supplies.
Like we're
That
not
is
just talking
weird.
about
So
like
it
what we're
takes
watching
a
in the
lot of
video,
power
like
to get
especially
this
with
thing
the
running. I think it
863
has, like, a
stuff. A lot of it's
2060
like
in it. I think
let's
it has,
break
like,
this
an
down
iron
and like
Yeah.
let's really try to fit it into the big picture, like how we watched that season 2
Right.
finale just now, right? Like that was more than just a reaction to the video. That was like an analysis.
But it's really
Yeah.
actually like pretty strong.
Well, this is the point. Underkill doesn't
I actually
have
feel
to
like that would be a really
terrible.
fun
Underkill can
concept
still
for
be awesome. It
YouTube.
could be dope.
Doing it like a
just
news
disguises
concept
itself
style
as nothing.
for the
It disguises
863
itself
stuff.
as being like, what
That's
is
what
that?
everyone that's a nope says.
These headphones work. I've been playing
Like
10
treating
hours
it
of
like a
Christmas
whole
music
news
to these.
report and
You think
everything.
I'm kidding? But CJ,
Yeah,
That'd be
be
an
cool.
interesting.
I've
That'd be an interesting
wanted
way
to
to
do
do
Christmas
it.
music, yeah. Now check this out. This is my
I've
mouse.
thought about
This is
like,
my
okay,
trackpad.
let's
Sorry,
take things
I
down.
can't
Let's
hear you, 6 tunes.
break
Take a
down
look
an
at the
episode
monitor.
and
there you
like
go. I see it.
really
I
like
can't see what that monitor
it would be
is.
annoying to watch, I think, though, because the way that I would watch is like pause, rewind, pause,
Yeah.
rewind, sit and talk for 15 minutes about the
It'd
last
take you, like,
30
3
seconds of
hours to
content.
get through it.
3 hours to get
Orange
through an
monitor.
episode.
I don't even know how white
Yeah,
these
but I
are.
mean, you watch the episode through a
Yes,
couple
it
times and you
100%
build kind of like an
works.
essay
It's
format that video and it would
but
work
works.
out.
It's not janky, it's underkill.
It's perfect. I need to change a few things.
It's true,
So
yeah.
One, I'm gonna get Among Us started up. I need to prove that you can game on this thing.
And while he's getting Among Us
These
started up,
monitors,
here's his
though.
fridge.
Yeah, I need to attach the fridge and my fan. Also, I need to attach my actual keyboard.
I'm not
so
an
I've been
Among Us
cheating
fan.
and using a normal keyboard. I know, boom.
Played it a
have an-
couple times.
Here's the
It's
reason why. You guys
okay.
remember our pitch?
They
We're
have
gonna
an
get
Among
two
Us
of these
style
keyboards.
game in
It's in the same
Fortnite as
video.
well.
Yeah, you guys remember we said that 3 minutes ago? Well, guess
Among
what?
Us is
Here's
just
the problem with
TTT,
that. I
isn't
found
it?
programs
Yes,
to where you
it
can
is.
remap
It's
keys.
basically
So
the
I
same,
press
it's just
A,
minus
do
a
whatever I want.
dimension.
The problem
Right. Right.
is that only works through Windows
Minus a
Registry.
bunch of
So what that
cool
means is these
alternate
all have the
roles.
exact same keys.
And the
So
fact
if
that
I
you can
change
be
in the
whatever
program
skin is
A,
available.
And I hit A over here, it changes it for both.
It's just
keyboards.
worse TTT in it.
So I
need specialized software.
Yes, honestly,
I feel
I'm
like
missing
someone needs to make
Sorry.
a skin for the Phantom.
How big isn't it?
I would run that skin.
Yeah, honestly, this
Oh,
probably
that'd be
looks
so cool.
normal
I've wanted
from
to
a
make the
certain
mask
perspective, but
as
remember,
like a
I'm
3D
underneath
model, because then you can just slap that on anything.
6'3".
Right.
It's playing Among Us now.
And so I'm gonna download like GTA
I got as far
5
as
on this
I
account, and I'm gonna be
mimicked
gaming over
the
here.
goggles.
Also, comment
I
down below
mimicked
if
the
you want me to
effect
live
of like
stream
an
from this
LED
set.
behind
Maybe something like that. And
diffused
I'm gonna record some videos
ring.
from the set.
That was it. That's as far as I got. And I was like,
Yeah,
okay,
because
that's-
everyone was like,
how am I
really
going to do
worried
these
and
tubes?
complaining
I'm going to have to
that
actually
Tanner's in
do
the
like
background, he's not
soft
gonna be
body
in videos
physics.
anymore.
And I forget
just
this.
on the
Just didn't do
Megadesk.
it.
Over here, this is
I'm
gonna
gonna
be
put
Tanner's
what on
setup, where
TikTok?
I'm in
Can
the
you
hot
put
seat.
it on
Alright, here's my
TikTok?
official
The video
keyboard.
of
Let's do some
Syntech
practice
guy
Google searches, everybody.
talking
What do you want me to
through
go to?
I'd like for you to get a new
I think it's
keyboard.
still on
New keyboard.
YouTube. Like, I
Okay,
didn't
gotta
get
go to
taken
Amazon.
down or
Maybe just a tiny
anything.
keyboard, because I'm not sure
Yeah.
this works. Here's what I'll say. We'll give
Was
them
after this-
because I don't think we're gonna
after
keep
this
these
video's done, I'll
keyboards,
go look
so,
for it.
Link down in the description. First come, first serve. Do you want to?
Was it using like the
giveaway? We'll
original
send you
music?
for free?
Okay, so I can't backspace.
I think I did a cut of just part
How
of
do I
it
get to
using the
Amazon
original
with only
music
these
with him
keys?
speaking over it.
Oh, I thought we
Wait, I have
only
an
just
idea.
had the words.
So he was speaking the words, but I went and found the actual.
Oh.
I went and removed the words from the music and then I mixed them together, but I didn't change it enough for it to not get caught by the AI.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
I'll bet if you put through a dispute on that, that would probably pass in front of
All right, guys. So we're gonna be
Bailey
giving away
or
both those two
Lauren's
things,
desk,
and if you have
possibly
anything else that you
Matthias's
want to use,
desk, and
link down in the
they just let it
description. We'll do a
through.
giveaway.
I
Boom.
kind of want to
That's
do that
right,
now,
giveaway
just
for any products
see
we
what
don't use
happens.
from
Let's just
now
see.
on. So make sure you
Like, it's
subscribe
definitely gonna
to
pass by
That's what's
somebody at
happening from
Spellbound.
Here on out. It's lit. Guys, if you're new here, please
I'm just waiting for me to
subscribe.
get a
Or-
message like,
New
what is
things.
this
Give us some
abomination?
feedback. I know you guys
Or
give us some
they just
feedback, but be kind.
don't
Welcome
even
in the
check,
mini spot, everybody.
and the
So let me
dispute
know
just
if you wanna see us
automatically
film some
passes
videos from the
because it
mini
was
spot.
never.
And also, make sure you guys
They
comment
didn't-
below,
they didn't
what
counter
should I put
it.
in my mini fridge? I'll
I
drink one a day,
would
whatever
almost
you guys
hope
pick.
that it passes in front of them
guys
just
love
so I get that message of what is this?
Right?
That'd be funny.
I'm about to show you the biggest mystery box of mankind. And it is that warehouse.
Yes, that
where
is
Dope Enough
Soroxa.
used to store all of their products.
From the internet?
Okay, Pat, can you explain this product?
That is
Oh,
internet's.
stop. No.
That is the internet's own
You'll be able to buy
Soroxa.
all these beauties.
Did you guys ever use this?
Oh,
This
Pat.
is before you?
All right.
The
Let me
end.
go.
Yeah,
let me go-
that's the only other overkill episode of Dope or Nope. That biggest mystery box we ever opened.
Right.
I like how there's 6 videos you can pick from, and one of them is how an Apple One works.
Right. Okay, let me look through my videos here on YouTube and let me see if that is still there.
Or I just got a cold chill.
Maybe I didn't post it. Oh, there
Maybe
it is.
that's the
I found
influence
it.
of the
I
serum.
found it.
The cold chill.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll play this and hope I don't get copyright striked on Twitch. Then I'll have to have some real words. Let me switch it so they can see the video. It gets really horribly out of sync, so I didn't go to...
Backwards, forwards, I'm exploring the world of everything I want, everything I need. Lethal doses of my own emotions seep into my dreams and paralyze me. I pick myself
It's
up.
so eerie. I feel like
I
he's
keep telling
peering into
myself,
my soul.
No, I'm not backing down. I keep telling myself, best is still yet to come. I keep telling myself,
Have a great night,
It's
Marcy. Thank you
darkest
so much for
before
hanging
dawn.
out with us.
I'm going
Yeah.
backwards, and yet I'm made to believe. I'm moving forwards, and I'm chasing my dreams. But I'll be just who I want to be. Without you controlling.
Have you ever seen the music video for
Toxic
this?
thoughts can make
Oh,
me
multiple
reversed?
times.
Yes.
But I won't shift my step, so there's nothing to regret.
Just a guy
just a
like,
dude
I'm broken.
running forward
for a
and slowly
jog.
taking off his clothes.
Blaming them when the doubt came from within. No more ugly white lies that I keep telling myself. This time I'm gonna try. I'm not just telling myself. Best is still yet to come.
It's like
I keep
spoken
telling
word
myself.
slam poetry.
It's darkest before the dawn.
Is
I'm
this the
going
whole
backwards,
song?
and yet I'm made to
Uh-huh.
believe.
This must have been
I'm
expensive.
moving forwards, and I'm chasing my dreams. But I'll be just who I wanna be. Without you controlling me, I will be seen and be heard, and they will hang on my every word. I will break free from the chains and beat anything you throw in my way.
If you
I
ever
will
want
be
to know the
seen and
lyrics
be
and you
heard,
couldn't understand them in the
and they will
video,
hang
here
on
you
my
go.
every word. I will break free from the chains and beat anything you throw in my way.
And then it just plays the last couple seconds of the video. Yeah.
That's funny.
That was that abomination.
You're gonna have nightmares about this tonight. Yeah, it was something.
That's for sure.
What was the other thing I wanted to look up quickly on YouTube? I think I had mentioned something else.
I don't remember. I don't think you did.
Maybe it was just something I noted to myself. Oh, right, I know what it was. Okay, so I think we're good to start rounding out the night then. For anyone paying attention to the YouTubes, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to actually export our last video. So if you didn't watch our last stream, the last stream will be available as a VOD on YouTube within the next 20 minutes or so. I'll get that started now.
Also, reminder for if there's a video out Friday, we will not be streaming this weekend because we will be on the podcast.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yes, we're very excited about that. We haven't actually done a full podcast yet. We've been on there just as like a one-off. I think we were on there for like 15 minutes, 10 or 15 minutes or so, but
yeah, that was back in season 2.
Yeah, that was that was right near the start of us doing this.
Yeah, that was our. Jeez, we weren't.
Was that the same episode that Matthias called and he was like driving through a tunnel?
Yes.
Yes. You had a really bad connection. I remember that.
That was Tunnel Thias.
Yes.
But other than that, let me see if there's No, keep going.
We were still in like the stage, like we weren't talking, we had just like stopped our little bit and then he joined right in.
Yeah. Like I don't even think we were affiliated yet on Twitch, and we hit affiliate like pretty quick.
Yeah. We were excited because that was kind of our first interaction with Matt, even though it wasn't like an interaction, I guess, but it was like instantly right after us, he was there. It was kind of cool.
Yeah, it was like we were in the same place at the same time, almost, kind of, maybe.
Yeah.
That was after he'd been in the chat on this channel, though, right?
No,
I think it was.
Oh, really?
I don't think it was.
It might have been. Yeah, it would have, because that was the first time we had interacted. It was, because we had interacted with Matt already then.
Oh. My timelines are so bad, I don't remember anything. Oh my goodness.
Right?
I'm like, yeah.
All right. So, I think I'm going to go ahead then, and we're going to end here. But I want to thank...
Thanks for hanging out, Soroxa.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, anytime. Thank you to Soroxa for hanging out. Thank you for everyone for hanging out. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. And if there's a video this weekend, we'll be on the podcast. And keep an eye on Discord, and we'll keep you updated there. But other than that, I hope everyone has a wonderful evening. And we will see you soon.
Next Tuesday.
Yeah.
I'm here anyway.